check it. Ball up. Oh, it's showtime. Let's go. Trio. It's the full court trio. They stay applying pressure. Triangle offense, running, gunning. Who's better? K-Sap on the post. He the man front and center. Swing it out the Keisha. See the queen, that's the sister. Got the bro Clyde glide through. Now you history. The ball at the top of the key. He on the scene. Getting three the hard way. Moderators getting rid of. Any violators put a hater on hiatus. Pull up front row. Trolls getting finger rolled. Block your shot at the rim, Matumbo. No, 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 not in my house. It's the big three. We talk the game the best. I need an S. Livest podcast, get your views up. I average a triple double, sending you players back to the huddle. Keep your rebuttal, stutter step and cross you over. No look past behind the back, you on the post. Money, talk that talk, just be ready to pour confetti. Kiss the rings of the chaps, that's legendary. The numbers don't lie, most valuable podcast. Fast breakdown through the lane, steam dash. Money, it's the full court trio. We're applying pressure. Yo, the bro Clyde, the sister Keisha, the queen. Duval, K-Sap, y'all know what time it is. Introducing full court trio. We up 3-0. This is 3-peat, 3 in a row. It's the full court trio. We up 3-0. This the 3-peat, 3 in a row. Let's go.
Hey, everybody out there. This your girl Keisha with the Full Court Trio. Come on in the building. Hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the Full Court Trio, please subscribe to our channel. Y'all see the title up there on the thumbnail. Reese and Shedeur clash with the system. MVP war, Asia versus Fee is heating up. I want to say hello to my chat, to my early birds that get the worm. What's up, ADP? In the dark with a smile. What's up, Henry T. Hurley? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I am in the building. Hey, Brian Lewis. How you doing? How you doing, Brian Lewis? Tulip Plays in the building. Hey, y'all rocking with us. I'm letting some of y'all come on in. Hit the like button. Participate in my poll. Hit the like button. I'm gonna bring my panel up. Him and this horn gonna make me slap him around. Never mind, y'all. Never mind. I'm gonna bring my panel up. We rocking. Look, it's been a while. I ain't seen y'all since last Wednesday. I miss y'all. Let's go. What's up, panel?
What up? What up? What's going on?
The ball.
Why broke car never on time?
You know,
he always ain't on time.
I was here before everybody.
Because you never on time.
I was here before everybody.
The boss man had, say technical difficulties like an old man, and so Bocard never on time, and boss man had technical difficulties, and so now that's why we start on time. We're gonna start at 9 o'clock.
See, that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing, Duval. I want to let y'all know.
I'll tell people behind the curtain.
I'm gonna let everybody know in the chat. I'm gonna let everybody know in the chat. See, Duval want to act up, and the only reason why he acting up is because Keisha up here today. If Keisha wasn't up here, he'd be soft and dry.
Yeah. I ended up because we be on time. Me and Keisha
I ain't got nothing about being on time.
I'm always on time.
Keisha is his safe space. That's what it is. The ball be all dry when Keisha ain't around.
Don't get mad because men feel safe around me.
Hey, I have no problem with that. I just want Duval to admit that. That's all.
Y'all be putting me with people that's the ops.
See, there you go. There you go.
How many ops do we have in this world? There's a lot of ops.
There it is.
We got a lot of ops.
Y'all hear that, chat?
Candy Parker's ops.
Y'all hear that, chat? Y'all hear that, chat?
Ops that used to come on here across the street. Date ops.
See?
You see that,
chat? You see, I bring it out.
You got a list of the ops.
Yeah, we got a list of the ops.
You see that? You see that, bro, Claw? You see how I got him? See how he wanted to try to air us out? He didn't know that was coming. He didn't know that was coming.
Like I said, boss man was on time. Bro Claw wasn't on time.
Now you talking about the boss man, but I had technical difficulties though, right?
had technical difficulties.
Okay.
That's why you talk like you could scream
hey,
and
look,
you had to go in and come out.
I want y'all to go back 2 or 3 shows. Was Duvall acting like this 2 or 3 shows when Keisha
We had
wasn't here?
We had the ops. That's all.
Yeah, he was sitting there all quiet talking about our land. That's all he was saying. Our land.
So we'll talk about dildos and teddy bears and all that. I was uncomfortable.
But now you're not uncomfortable now because you just said it. And you smiled. You smiled when you said it.
I said, we'll talk about dildos, so I was uncomfortable. You know,
Bro Claude, you hear it in his voice?
He got quiet.
Bro Claude, you hear it in his voice?
Hey, yeah, Mama Bear up here. Mama Bear Mama Bear is here. And Duvall is gonna be all right. He happy.
Yeah, he happy now. Keisha back.
Like he got a whole bag of those green monsters.
Yeah.
I'm happy because Angel bad. That's all. Angel's bad. That's the only thing I happy about.
Nah, don't blame it on Angel. Just mention Keisha's name. Just say it, Duvall. And we can leave it alone.
I can't mention about Keisha's name because one thing about Keisha, she can't walk on time. You know what I'm saying? You know, she got, you know, her leg gets swelled up, so you know what I'm saying, it's hard for her to walk. So I got wheelchair on sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But we'll be all right. I got wheelchair you sometimes.
In here with that.
I got wheelchair you sometimes. That's why when I say we gonna walk, if Angel walk, we walk.
Oh
you might have to roll you because you know your legs swell up, you know, so you might got.
See how he sound when Keisha up there? You see how he sound, y'all?
I'm gonna hit him dead in his temple.
I'm just letting y'all know how he sound when Keisha around. When Keisha ain't around,
Keisha, your leg, your ankles swell
up. Yeah, the legs swell up. Keisha's legs swell up. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't that about a B?
Because she ain't too much of that canola oil. That canola oil ain't good for her.
You see that, Keisha? You see how he acting?
But
I guarantee if you go away and we bring another female up on here, he'd be like, I'll land.
Because so I ain't gonna lie to you. So on light, so I don't even want to say nothing.
See?
You know, I be on menopause. It'd be my menopause. I don't be wanting to be in the mood.
Look, and then he tried to use that excuse last week. My fault, boss. I took my medicine, went to sleep. Nah, you ain't take your medicine. You mad? You knew Keisha wasn't gonna be here. That's all that was.
Sleep. You know what I'm saying? Keisha will wake you up. You know what I'm saying? Keisha.
And then, boss, he thought So Pretty Tony was Tony.
Yeah, he thought So Pretty Tony was Tony Benzino.
I thought you thought.
Is he gonna air somebody out? Pretty Tony was.
He started it. Now he got to deal with it.
So he got the Tony. He's like Tony. Hey, Tony.
He got quiet.
Hey, the court vision ain't did nothing.
But look, he took that medicine the other week, and he didn't want to come up here because Keisha wasn't here. But if he take that medicine and Keisha call him and say, "Hey, let's do a video real quick," that medicine will wear off quick, fast, and hurry, and he'll get to that video.
I'll tell you, I feel like a special education teacher up here on this panel.
Yeah, you feel like special education.
All of y'all come to my office and sit in that nice silent room to get yourself together.
And I want to say, So Pretty Tony, I apologize. I thought you was Tony Benzino. I ain't like her. You know,
you thought she was the ops.
Look at this right here. Read that comment right there.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
she know what it is.
I ain't the only one to see it. Yeah,
that's okay. ADP, you don't gotta do that. ADP, you put out workforce business. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do that.
Duvall, just hit the like button. Just hit the like button.
I hit it.
Duvall, hit the like button.
Just hit the like button.
Do that. Can you do that?
I hit it. I hit the button. I ain't lie. I hit the button.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, see one thing about this family, we call you out.
Yeah.
Look, Elle said, Keisha, I'll be praying for you. I know you do, girl. Girl, please stay on your knees for me, Lord.
Duvall, trying to air us out.
You need to stay on your knees because you need God, because you know what I'm saying, your legs be swelling up. You know what I'm saying?
You know what, Duvall? You just mad because the Lord, I am highly favored, you minion.
Nah, you got the high blood pressure. That's what you got. You got
Call
the
him a
high blood
ninja.
pressure. Nah,
Call
you
him a
got the high
ninja.
blood pressure. That was your highlight.
You right,
high blood
ADP.
pressure.
I done spawned all 3 of these ninjas up here. They
Nah,
getting
one
they
thing
getting
about
out of
Duvall-
hand.
I ain't even
Hey.
do that.
The one thing about Duvall, he on them Ron Artest meds, man. So when he off his meds, man, you know you
Please
don't know
don't
what
mess
you
around
gonna
with
get,
them,
bro.
them Ron Artest, man.
Nah,
Don't do
I
that,
ain't-
They be
Duvall.
cheap too. They cheap. They cheap. Them round the
no,
cheap.
he in them Rodman bunches with the alcohol flavor.
Oh,
No,
Tulip say,
speaking.
hey, Tulip say, hey, Duvall, say hi to L. Duvall, say hi to all the ladies in the chat. Do it.
I want to say hi to ADP, to the plays, L, I guess. I say hello to Miss L, and then I want to say hi to I guess Paige, I guess, and who else missing? My lady, Miss Reddy Milkway. I love Reddy Milkway, and Sister Tony. Well, we don't call you So Pretty Tony because I thought you were Sister Tony, and I ain't really rock with Sister Tony. But So Pretty Tony, I rock with you, and I rock with Miss D. I love Miss D. Miss D, cool. You know what I'm saying? Miss D.
So
she
what
seem
you're
like
saying is, if you get hit in the back of your head, you know they got some chicks that might just take you out.
basically, because like I'm gonna tell you something. One thing about Miss D is she in the chat. She seemed like me and her smoke a cigarette together. You know, we will smoke a cigarette and a beer together on a Friday night. That's what we'll do.
Where is Miss D?
Floor. I don't know, but we need to smoke a cigarette and drink a beer on the front porch. That's what we need to do.
Hey, L504 in the chat.
Hey, I like L504. I like her too. And see, unlike you, bro, Clark, you be calling out people's names in the middle of the show. You don't do it at the beginning. That's why, because you don't be on time. When you be on time, you call everybody name in chat. But when you be in the middle of the show, call people names in the chat, that messing up the show.
Apparently, L, he got smoke for everyone tonight.
I got smoke for everybody now. Everybody
Apparently.
Off. Everybody off. Boss man the off. Bro Clark the off.
Boss man the
everybody
off.
Everybody off. Everybody off. You know what I'm saying? That means I need a new circle of friends.
Nah, you the ops.
No, him
Hey, look, Keisha, whose man's is this?
Look, listen to
Whose man?
If you find yourself calling everybody the ops, then I think you the ops. That's
I might be the ops. I might be the ops.
Hey, sometimes he feeling like a
you might be the ops.
Sometimes he don't.
Why you won't show my picture? Where my picture at with Bria Hartley? You know, she make me feel better. Cause she take our knees and toes.
I'm not messing with you and Bria
Show the
Hartley
picture.
no more.
Show the picture.
No, I'm not doing it. You
You
have a fetish
yes.
with Bria Hartley's Joker face, and I'm not doing it no more.
Yeah.
No.
Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees.
Hands
on your knees. That was show the hands on your knees. Show the picture.
I'm not doing it.
Man, see, you don't want
But I will call Sexy Red for you and tell her that she got a
going
great
in.
supporter. You a big fan. I'm gonna call
whatever she got, he don't care.
Anthony Green say, "How I'm the ops." Everybody the ops. Anthony Green.
They're Miss D. They're Miss D.
everything. Let's get a malt liquor 40 and let's get a old Milwaukee and some new pokes and let's smoke on the porch.
Apparently everybody the ops except for Miss D.
Yeah, I love Miss D. Miss D cool. I love Miss D, man. Like me and Miss D can see like me and Miss D can live on the back of the ice cream truck and talk shit about people. And you know what I'm saying?
We wouldn't have this Duvall if Keisha wasn't here.
I had to go. I had to go to HR yesterday. I got a conversation. That's all it was.
Hey, I had to hold up. Hey, I gotta hold up my end and his end when we on the show. And boss man be trying to work the controls. I had to try to be like,
Duvall don't give us nothing, Keisha. He don't give us nothing.
Hey,
nah, he'll give you 3 sentences, then he'll talk about our land.
I'll be like Camilla. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't here, I don't care no more. That what it was.
Go ahead and say it. Say if Keisha not here, I'm not giving it my undivided attention. I'm just here.
Look. Hey, Keisha, I be like
but
this.
That can't be true, K-Sack, because when Angel was out, he was dry.
I told you. I didn't want to come on time.
Keisha, but he still gave you some substance.
He was over there talking like this. Well, let's talk about the sky. I say we doing a pregame. Let's talk. Well, I don't.
But Keisha,
what
you
is
woke him
there
up
to
at
say
4 o'clock
anymore?
in the morning. He came running. He came running at 4:00 in the morning. That's the difference. I mean, he was still drowsy. Look, slobber rolling outside of his mouth, but he got there though, right?
Got him. Check his post.
Yeah,
I have that type of effect on people. Case,
but look, Keisha, he won't admit it. Keisha, that's the problem. He won't admit it though.
No, you want me to admit something that ain't true.
It's true. Everybody in the chat know it's a fact.
K-Sap, he just called me the ops.
Yeah, shut up.
He trying to backpedal because Keisha, you know how when people get in the trick bag, they start backpedaling. He in the trick bag.
I'm trying to fight out of the trick bag. I'm trying to fight out of it because you know what I'm saying. Everybody off.
Your $5 ass capping right now.
Everybody off. You know what I'm saying? And all this started because Bro Cloud wasn't on time. Just remember that. If he was on time, we wouldn't have this discussion about workplace environment.
First of all, Claude
and Duval are like two brothers that fight every single day. And he knows what to say to Bro Claude to keep needling him. And now he going crazy.
First of all,
don't buy in, Bro Claude.
Brother come try to put on your shoes. He know he don't want no goddamn 12, but he coming with his 12. He gonna put my jacket on. I'm a 5X. He ain't going. He can't fit it.
I can't fit it.
He got the shit on talking about I'm doing a 90s check. I mean, goddamn. Damn. He just all in the bowl of cereal. He take the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. He take. The last of the jelly that's there. That's the one that's gonna take it. He gonna take it.
I strip with the butter knife.
He ain't paid for nothing. He ain't paid for nothing.
I'm about to take. Look, go back to your corners, Duval.
Dang. I'll let you have for
Hey, look, check this out. As y'all go back to y'all's corner, look, we partnered up with Underdog Fantasy, man. And here's a word from our sponsor.
Underdog Fantasy is the best way to play fantasy sports. Let me tell you about the simplest way to get in on some WNBA and NBA action. Find your player, pick higher or lower, win you some extra cash. Pick between 2 to 5 players to fill out your pick-em entry, get every pick right, and win some serious cash. Use our promo code FCT and receive up to $1,000 in bonus cash. Now that it's football time, follow the 4-Court Trio as we share our picks. Like I said, pick your player, choose your amount, win money, make picks, win cash. Thanks, Underdog Fantasy, for the partnership with us, and thank you for using promo code FCT on Underdog Fantasy.
All right, we back. Y'all ready to get into it? Or y'all want to continue
I got
to argue with Duval?
I got to add 2 more names. Now, I like John Chav. He cool. And I like Van. He cool. What's the
Brother Will?
Brother Will, I like him. He cool. And what's the guy now? I forgot his name. But he ain't cool no more. He just had his surgery. What's my guy name that just had his surgery?
I don't know, Keisha, but we got to hurry up before Duval's medicine kick in. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. Duval, go back to your corner. Let me get going.
Jay Stewart.
He the
He the
silly self.
But get well on your recovery. But he dog.
Too many ops. Either way it go, we about to roll, y'all. Okay. We are in the new generation of athletes that have brands outside their sport. They coming in with these brands, but it seemed like athletes like Angel Reese and Shadeur Sanders, it seemed like they're getting penalized for already having such a big following and a big brand. They come to these organizations, all the eyes is on them. That forces these organizations to do things they might not be ready to do, such as the Chicago Sky and Angel Reese. At the beginning of this, we didn't think the Chicago Sky knew exactly what they was going to have in Angel Reese, but now that we are here, we don't like the way they still kind of moving, but we here for it. I'm gonna play a video, and then we're gonna get into it about Angel talking about coming back from her injury, because y'all know she had the back injury. She missed about 7 or 8 games. Coming back from her injury, playing last night. She had a great game last night, but she talked about her recovery process, and they asked her how it was, and she kind of was like, she didn't look too happy about it, but she said she was gonna get to it at the end of the season. She don't want to talk about that right now. So, hey man, I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna let y'all listen, then we're gonna get into it.
You get started? How does it feel just to be back, dressed, playing in on-board activities, back in a game environment, not on the sidelines anymore? How does it feel to be back?
I mean, I love basketball. Basketball is what got me here, so put all the bullshit to the side. Like, I want to hoop, so I'm always going to hoop, and I'm just happy to be back out here to play the game I love.
While you were on the sideline, what were some things that kind of stood out to you about what the team was doing well or wasn't doing well that has either been a trend recently or something that you think that you can contribute to fixing here in the last half of the season?
Yeah, I mean, I know coming out third quarter, I'm going to try to bring that fire out because that's what we lack. I mean, we've been in games by 2, 3, 4, 5 points, and then they break loose in the second half, so just being able to bring that fire third quarter.
Was there a specific moment that you felt like you tweaked your back in a game, or was it like a gradual thing?
I was just going to ask how your recovery process went.
I'll speak on it after the season, but I'm happy to be back.
Yeah, for sure.
I just wanted to ask you just about the event and all the things you do in the different communities. How did that feel for you just to get that love from the city?
Yeah, it was about 2,000 students out there on the west side of Chicago. Chicago has been a home for me. I've done it. This is a tradition for me. Whatever city I go to, I try to give back as much as I can. Baltimore, Baton Rouge, and then out here. So it was great being able to see a lot of familiar faces, but also seeing some young kids that need encouragement going into the school year.
Being able to get some reps with Seth today, what have you liked, just from practices, you haven't been able to play here in the game yet, what have you liked being with her in practice that you'd like to implement today?
I think she's really good at pick and roll. Obviously, I haven't done a lot of pick and roll this year, so it could be great for me. But I think she's done a good job with Camilla, being able to get the ball to Camilla, because that's just something that we really needed. Somebody that can either shoot on a pull-up, and it takes pressure on Rachel. Rachel doesn't always have to be able to be the point guard, and she can just take her shots that are needed. So if I get in a pick and roll with her, I think it would be good stuff.
Got time for a few more? Any restriction or anything tonight?
Going off what I'm told.
Hey guys, just from that snippet, what I took from that was the reporter asked her how did her rehab go. She kind of shook her head and said, I'll just get to that at the end of the season. She also stated, kind of like a basketball thing, they asked her about Uzan and how her addition has helped, and she made mention to, and she made mention to say, I haven't really did pick and roll too much this season, but hopefully I will, and they got it for Camilla, so I kind of noticed that too, that she's kind of acknowledging what we have been saying all season about why they don't pick and roll with Angel. So I don't know if her brand intimidates people to make them. This front office sometimes doesn't do the right thing, as we know, and they act like sometimes they don't know she's the franchise player. So I'm gonna go to you, KSAP. Do you think her brand off the court, her following that came with her, you think they intimidate the Chicago Sky, or the Chicago Sky just out here making mistake after mistake after mistake?
Well, in situations like that, man, some organizations feel like they don't never want somebody's personal brand to be bigger than them. You know what I'm saying? So what she brings to the table, they have to understand when they drafted her, this is what comes with the territory. She's an impactful young lady. You know what I'm saying? Her fan base grew ever since the national championship, but she had already had a great following, but her numbers shot up after the national championship. And that's when, we heard the interview where her and Flage really couldn't even attend classes no more.
No,
they had to beef up their security, and they had to take online classes. So it took away their I ain't gonna say childhood, but it took away their college days where you roaming around on campus, interacting with people. And in that moment, her brand was expanding. Her brand was getting bigger. So, and I think the organization, when you say intimidated, it could be some intimidation there because, like I said, when you bring in a brand like that and you're real marketable the way she is, it's almost like it's a national spectacle. Everything that Angel Reese is involved in, people are talking about. So the organization, they had to understand what came with the territory drafting her at number 7. And and some of the things that she said in this interview, some of the things she said stood out, but I think most of that shit was for shits and giggles. Because she said some things when you talked about it, Keisha, about the pick and roll. Why come I haven't been put in the pick and roll? She's letting that organization know. I mean, that's like somebody, you can hear her calling out for help. Get me a motherfucking point guard. Get me somebody we can do the pick and pop, pick and action. Let me be in the pick and roll action. Put me in the 1-3 pick and roll. Why come we can't do that? Then she said, when she said something about Rachel Banham that stood out. Rachel Banham can't run the pick and roll.
That's what she said.
You know what I'm saying? She can't run the pick and roll. And then, they asked the question. I think that last question was about Uzan, right? But she hasn't been on the floor with Uzan except for yesterday.
Yeah.
So it's like her personal brand is just, I hate to say this, but I'm looking at Angel Reese's brand and the way she's marketed herself and the way these endorsements come and the way she came in with the NIL deals. It's almost like her brand is almost as essential or bigger than the WNBA. And sometimes it can be intimidating. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people was coming out with this notion that, she don't want to play basketball. She just wants to be in the limelight. She just wants to be, around all the stars and stuff like that. Nah, she's rubbing hands with these people for a reason. She's getting these deals, financial wealth. And then I look at another situation when she addressed the back injury. She don't want to talk about it until the end of the season. Also, she put me in the mind of Kevin Durant because they both come from the Baltimore area. They just want to hoop.
That's what I'm saying.
She just want to hoop. She said all that other, you heard what she said, all that other bullshit aside. That's why I said most of the stuff she said, it stuck out, but the other shit was for shits and giggles. But the main things that she said, you got to pay attention to. When she was talking about the pick and roll, the organization, and I know they got this interview clipped, they got to listen to what she's saying, because if they're going to treat her as the franchise person and she's the cornerstone, sometimes you got to listen. I'm addressing the needs, and it's almost like she threw Rachel Banham under the bus, but she didn't throw her under the bus. Like she can't run no fucking pick and roll.
She even said, not to cut you off, Kate, so she even said in that interview, she said this would let Rachel Banham get back to doing what she's really, really good at, just shooting the ball. That was a direct comment from Angel.
Keisha,
go ahead.
That's what I go back to last year when I was telling people in the chat and people that was up on the panel. Sometimes you got to read the lines, not what's in between the lines. Because these players say a lot of things because they around the shit every day. And the stuff that we talk about Rachel Banham, and then you hear Angel almost, echo the words that we've been saying. That's telltale right there. So we can't be that far off about Rachel Banham when I said, how are they trying to force her to be the fucking point guard?
Right.
So that goes to show that when Courtney Vandersloot went down, they didn't have a backup plan. That goes to show that they put all the eggs in one basket with Courtney Vandersloot. But I'll digress and I stand down.
And just so you guys know, in the chat, the question was, how did your recovery go with your back from the back injury? And she responded that she didn't want to answer that right then, and she shook her head. No, they were asking her about her recovery, not about how she got injured, about how
the recovery
she recovered with this organization. She didn't want to speak on it. Before I get to Duval, I'm gonna
had to do her own personal recovery.
Might had. I mean, the way she shook her head,
Yeah.
ASAP.
She don't want to talk about it.
And this is an article that dropped the day after the game. I'm gonna read y'all a little bit here. Y'all can see the graphic. It says "Miffed by an Angel." It says "Our Sun Times Sports," which is the Chicago Sun Times. Wednesday cover: Angel Reese makes her long-awaited return to the Sky starting lineup, but hints at tension with the organization during a pregame media session. Go ahead, Duvall.
Damn.
First of all, Lakeisha, don't talk during my soliloquy because, like I said, at the end of the day, it ain't about you, it's about me. Don't talk during my soliloquy because you just
I will
want to be
mute
heard.
you.
No, you just want to be heard, Lakeisha. Don't talk during my soliloquy.
You'll be muted. Go ahead.
See, they already think we say we tag teaming them behind their back. So don't talk during my soliloquy. It's my soliloquy. Now, secondly, why she always sweating and it's a cold ass gym? You know what I'm saying? It's like she got menopause or something, or type 2 diabetes or something.
She was out there putting it in.
She didn't get that check. You know what I'm saying? I know they got doctors in Chicago. You know that. I know they sell Chicago Peace and make people sweat and have heartburn and stuff. They need to do something about that. Bro, Clark, tell your city to do something about that. Now, let's get to the question at hand. See, her brand holds the organization accountable. Before then, the organization could do messed up things when it comes to how they treat players and everything else, and nobody cared because nobody cared about WNBA as a whole. But because her brand's so big, along with Caitlin Clark, when they put the revitalization of the WNBA in 2024, now a lot of these organizations, not just Chicago Sky, but a lot of these organizations and the WNBA as a whole is getting held accountable for their shortcomings, for their incompetence, and most importantly, for their ineptness when it comes to financial involvement when it comes to the league as a whole. That's why people is complaining about the refs and they want the WNBA to spend more money on the refs because the refs is not adequate enough at this time. So to bring it to the Chicago Sky, when you see how GFP clearly want one vision for the team, which don't include Angel Reese, and then Angel Reese has a vision for herself and her fans want for her, that's a power struggle. And it's going to be a power struggle, so one of them have to go. And we hope that it's Jeff. If it ain't Jeff, then Angel, we have to go. I got my bag packed. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you ready, I'm ready. And ADP ready. We all ready. So you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it comes down to this. Angel fans going to hold the organization accountable because we know what competence look like. Even if we never played basketball at a professional level, we all work in a professional environment. Some of us might be working at fast food and McDonald's, so it might not be as professional. But you know, some of us who work in the corporate world or even in labor world, whatnot, we know what competent organization looks and feels like. And so at the end of the day, we know that Chicago Sky as an organization is not competent. We know the man, Jeff P., who was a developmental coach and never had any experience as a GM at any point in his career, is running a GM spot that he's not qualified for. And so we're seeing all the amateur mistakes and immature moves that he is making, which are backfiring on him as we speak. And so Angel fans and her brand is going to hold people like Jeff P., people like Tyler Marsh, that look like Arthur on the sideline, accountable. Because at the end of the day, they're not doing their job properly, and they're not putting Angel in the best position to succeed. Because Angel is the franchise player. It ain't no Angel and Camilla. Angel is the franchise player. So Angel need to be prioritized. Angel need to be taken care of. Angel need to be built around. They shouldn't just not give her pick and roll opportunities because, like I said, they had a vision for the other quote unquote cornerstone with Vandersloot, and they had their own plan. That's not cool. Not when the better player should be prioritized on offense, defense, and if they had special teams on basketball, it'll be special teams too. So, Angel, we know what to do. Angel, if they don't give us our demands and they don't give us the free agents we want, we are walking. We are telling them we will demand a trade. We'll tell them we'll do our modeling. We'll do our podcasting. We'll go on concert tours with Megan Thee Stallion and Gorilla. You know, they ain't getting along right now. Y'all look that up. but we'll do anything else but play for Chicago Sky if they don't give us what we want, because our brand is bigger than them, and our brand will hold that team and that organization accountable. I'm finna step aside because y'all know when Bro Clark get on here, he like to preach like he Martin Luther King, and you know what I'm saying, 1963 at the Washington Capitol, talk about I got a dream. So let me get him out the way so Bro Clark can have his 5-10 minute soliloquy.
All right, let me go and get the super chat real quick.
Get the super chat.
Here comes the money.
Shout out to my man William Goins for the $10 super chat, man. Hey, William Goins, man, I do want to salute you, man. Got all the information you sent over to me, man. That's good stuff what you're doing. I will bring it to light if you want me to. I will share it with the chat and the panel, but that's up to you. Just let me know when you can, give me the go on that, and I will, promote you out there that way. But that's good stuff. But he said, great content lately, guys. Keep up the good work. We salute you, my brother. All right, go ahead, Keisha.
Bro Claude, the Chicago Sun-Times say they was miffed by an angel. How you feel about them putting out there like that? Go ahead.
They obviously know and hear what I already been telling you. Mm-hmm. There has been a power struggle between Nadia Rawlinson and Jeff Pagliosha. There has been a step to the side with go get the money, boss.
All right, shout out to River for the $2 super chat.
Here comes the money.
Said OMG, Paige all over Plum on defense.
Look, I'm watching that too. Go ahead, bro.
They have a war going on in 3 different ways. War in the front office, war with the coaches, and also war with Angel and the players. This is real, y'all. This is real time. This is what it looks like when acidity is applied to functioning a serious problem. So you got the asinine things that are being said, the asinine things that are being done, the asinine things that are being ignored. All 3 of these things are happening simultaneously, all at one time. What is that? That's an explosion. What is that? That is a departure that is about to happen, which we already talked about this, Keisha, going in game 2025. This was what was going on, the wrangling, the unraveling, the untying of the shoe. This is what we have in the Chicago Sky's corner for as them having a cornerstone. Me and Keisha covered that. Not only it's Angel, it's also Camilla. You understand? That Camilla won't out, period. If Angel wants out, Camilla definitely want to fly away. You understand? So the thing is this. The Tribune, I validate, because most times they be dead on, because guess what? They are part of that extremist culture that goes in, be nosy, and they the ops. And you know what I mean? They try to drop as much negative stuff as they can throughout the highways and byways of Chicagoland to the suburban conservative. So, and what I see is Chicago was not prepared for what they have. The same as the Cleveland Browns dealing with right now with Shadeur Sanders. They have not and was not prepared for this type of caliber player to come in and make their home, lay their bed, to make it go further. Chicago Sky felt with the arrogance that they were just one of the most known teams throughout the nation and the country. But when Angel Reese came, Angel Reese made them world renowned and known. Now you got little kids that's in Dubai, got a Chicago Sky 5 on their backs. Now you got little kids in Korea with an AR-5 on their back. This girl is a magnet for business, branding, and also a magnet for all of the players that's veterans to bring them together and just give her love, because she automatically gives love and gives Hodge. So not only do the players of all teams, every team want this girl. Every single team want this girl on their team. But Chicago has an arrogant flaw. Chicago has a cancer that's inside of it. Chicago has a person, a place, and a thing going on with 4 to 5 people just in the front office alone. A person, place, a thing. A person who they got a problem with. The place is Chicago. That's right. And the thing is, who is going to be the prominent one? Well, we all know it's Angel Reese. We all know and see that Angel Reese is the prominent one for Chicago Sky. And also, the money don't lie. The numbers don't lie. What you say, K-Sap, men lie, women lie, but numbers don't.
But numbers don't. Numbers don't.
It stays the same. Wherever you go, you know what I'm saying? We taught as Muslims that numbers, mathematics is universal. It's a universe law. Mathematics is used on every single planet. This is the thing that we have to understand and educate ourselves. That this young lady not only going through the turmoil with the Clarkies, not going through the turmoil with this type of nationality or that type of nationality, with this male or female genre, she's also going through it in her own headquarters. Her own headquarters. And to do this, her mother is on deck right now seeing what it is. And you heard what her mother said while they was just talking plainly at the back to school. At the back to school, she said, well, we got a 2-year plan, then we got a 3-year first. You understand? So that already means something to me. I took that. I was already on this. I just didn't really try to elaborate on it because, of course, we have our time that we gather together, which is on this show, the best podcast that you could ever get with Sister Keisha running the show. This is the best. Well, y'all gonna get some real support, and you gonna get it right here. When you want to hear about some real factual things and not being very sarcastic, y'all. When you want to hear about the optics, the things that are actually going on that matters, you're gonna get it right here on the Full Court Trio. Don't make no mistake about it. And right here, I'm telling y'all and landing my plane at the same way. See, Duvall, he knows that I'm the franchise player. So he got to have some friction going on so that he could try to even play with my tablet. You understand? So he just got to know that I am the franchise player, and then he want to pretend that I'm not a Hall of Famer on this panel. You got what I'm saying? That's in a Hall of Fame, really, not for play. So, but I'm just saying, I'm going to let him have it because he's a little baby brother and he a spoiled brat. So I got to let Keisha coach him like Winnie the Pooh. And I'm going to just let y'all know that Angel Reese is about to go.
Well, I will say this. Let me tell you what Angel Reese is doing right now. She's like, you know what? Y'all had to politically correct Angel for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. Then I got hurt. Whatever process I went through to get back gave me time to sit at my house and reflect on this situation. And something ain't right, K-Sap. Something ain't right. This young lady is realizing something ain't right. And my mama used to always say, once somebody's eyes become open, oh, it's hard to close them back. So Chicago, I don't know what you need to do, but you need to be having some meetings, because when an athlete is talking publicly, that means they didn't talk to you privately and you didn't have the right answers.
See, yeah, I know what ain't right. What ain't right is, say bro called Martin Luther King's speech.
Why you cut Keisha off? Why you cut Keisha off?
That's rude.
I heard enough. I heard enough.
Stand down. Stand down, Duvall. Let Keisha go. You cut her off. You told her don't cut you off, but you did the same thing. Go ahead, Keisha.
Oh man, go ahead.
Let me tell you something.
You can get the little Winnie the Pooh later. Go ahead, Keisha. Go ahead.
I'm just telling you. If I start telling you, I'm more of a direct person anyway, so I probably been and told you about yourself way before Angel told you. But if somebody telling you something publicly, you better listen, because they doing it for a reason. And if you think you can keep playing with this girl because she's 23 years old and you figure she's just a child and she's just gonna do what they tell her to do, you will be solely mistaken. But when I heard that part about, well, I ain't really did the pick and roll, I was like, was that? I think that was for Tyler.
She sounded disgusted with them reporters, man.
She disgusted with it. She was disgusted. See, when the first time I listened to it, I was like, okay, she just disgusted with the reporters. But then when I took some time and listened, I say, oh, she disgusted with everybody.
Oh yeah, she putting them on blast. Like I said, she throwing them under the bus without throwing them under the bus.
Yeah,
she just making statements. You know what I'm saying? Just if sometimes when people do interviews like that, you got them people that break it down, the body language and stuff. What does this mean? What does she mean by that? If somebody could break that down, they'd probably be saying the same shit that we saying right now. Mm-hmm. It's almost like a direct shot at Tyler Marsh. Like, Tyler Marsh, I want you to hear this. I mean, I want you to read the line, not in between the line. I'm shooting it right out there for you. Can you catch it?
And speaking of Tyler Marsh, in the post game, I don't have it clipped up. I'm just gonna tell you what was said. Y'all can go find it on the Chicago Sky website. But what he said about Angel, somebody asked him, I'm guessing alluding to this interview, somebody asked him, Angel made reference to going through something while she was rehabbing, and she made reference to this in the pregame. I just want to know, Tyler Marsh, are you privy to that information? And he starts off and he said, that's Angel's story to tell, so I'm not going to tell that story. I just know that Angel Reese has more on her than anybody in this building, and all we can do is try to be support for her, because she is shouldering more than most people at her age and as an athlete have to shoulder. So he was actually being as supportive as he could without divulging what she was talking about. And it sounded like he knows exactly what it is. But so that tells me two things. He caught it, he listened, but he wasn't going to say anything about it to the reporters, because he just needs to go talk to his franchise player. But he can tell, he may mention to it, y'all, that, she's got more on her than anybody in the building.
Interesting, because that goes back to her last statements about the back injury, on how the rehab went. Now, we already know the facilities suck. We already know the training staff suck. So did she have to go outside the facilities? When she didn't travel to Indiana, to play Indiana, where was she at? Was she doing her own rehab, trying to get back on the court? Through all the speculations and all the rumors and all the churmur and all the chirpering, what was she doing? that she had to get with her own team? Did she go out seek a second opinion? You know how some players, they always go seek a second opinion? That she got her own team of doctors that she, attends to? You know what I'm saying? Is that something that we can speculate because of what, but she put it out there. She put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, read the lines, not in between. She put it out there. So when if I'm injured, right? If I'm a player and I'm injured and they address me about how my rehab process is going, my response wouldn't be the same response as Angel Reese. So that lets me know that there was some kind of divide or some kind of hiccup that was going on with her process getting back on the court. And she probably was irritated because it took her so long to get back on the court.
Yeah. Because she kept saying, I just want to hoop.
I just want to hoop. So whatever is going on in that organization, what Tyler Marsh alluded to, what she's wearing on her shoulder, could this be a direct reflect on this back injury? Because she'd been back sooner than later if the process would have been to her likings. But it seems like it's a disconnect somewhere.
And you got to understand, she's been shouldering the blame
Yeah.
of not being able, people doing all these think pieces about has she quit on the team and she'll quit her. She's got to shoulder all that criticism.
Yeah.
While they just sit there in their office. Interesting,
man. I mean, I'm glad that they asked her the questions, but we saw the kind of frustration. And I think ADP put it in the chat earlier. It looked like she was just fed up with that reporter. I don't know if it was I think it was a female reporter, but when she asked her the question about the process with the rehab, it was just interesting how she answered. But
yeah, even if she was fed up with the reporter, the question was a valid question.
It was a valid question, but like I said, it goes back to what Tyler Marsh said. You know what I'm saying? There's something that we don't know. And Tyler Marsh did not want to get off into it. He said, this is Angel Reese's. When she wants to talk about it, she'll talk about it.
That's what he said.
All right.
He said he told the reporter, if Angel didn't tell you, then it's her story to tell. And I'm not going to tell it. Wow. So I said, okay.
See, and you know what's funny? I have to say this. I have to bring this back up. Because the last time we had Carly Bell on the show, right, everybody got a little upset because they thought she was dogging Angel for saying that Angel didn't come out at the beginning of the season and play her best ball. But Angel said that herself. So I'm saying that to say this.
That's right.
Because it goes back to what Tyler Marsh said. He's not going to try to get in the middle of it. He don't want to say nothing that's going to misconstrue the real story. So instead of him addressing it, he did the right thing by saying, I'll let Angel tell y'all that. Interesting.
It gets very interesting. But yeah, man. Hey guys, we had an interlude. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you haven't subscribed to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. Deval, you got any more thoughts on Angel?
Well, what I would say is this. We have to understand, first of all, Chicago not just letting Angel Reese go. If they're that diabolical of being in sliced bread, there's also a situation where Marina Mabry wasn't let go. So if they're shiesty, if we all saying it, you know what I mean? I see the people in the chat, they ain't finna let Angel Reese go, and it's oil and grease in her pockets. She can't make them let her go. There's no such thing as that. But what she can do is risk stinking it up to be traded in her career, which hurts her brand, which she's not gonna do. So what do? What do you? All of these speculations and all of these chat mark talks. Chicago is not letting Angel Reese go. They already know it. You already know they're not gonna do it. If a Connecticut Sun won't let go a mediocre player, an off and on hot cold player in Connecticut, you know definitely Chicago is not, and they ain't never seen the seats filled like this. They ain't going straight up. They eating. They ain't finna let her go. So y'all, I told y'all this last time. You might as well just get used to her being here for the next 2 more seasons, and whatever she desire to do after the next 2 seasons that you're gonna be upset about her being there, she's gonna be here throughout her rookie play. Period. She ain't going nowhere, so get used to it. They're not gonna let her go. They ain't finna let money go because somebody is disgruntled. That ain't happening. Chicago loves Angel Reese. As you can see, it was over 2,000 children on my side of town that was outside, so she got love and support here. So therefore, it is going to happen the way it's going to happen. And you disgruntled people that's in the chat that don't like it, boo-boo, you gonna have to look at her for the next 2 years in Chicago, disgruntled, or you can help and say, hey, I know Angel gonna be here. Let me not hit Angel and tag Angel and giving her, because that also antagonizes her when people come to her chat and people come to her ex and say, girl, get up out of here. And she know in her mind, like, they don't know what business is. And these people not going to let me go because I signed a contract and I make these people money. So now it's irritative. Instead of just cheering the girl on, say, hey, man, whatever your decision is, it's the best decision for you. We understand you're going to be there for the next 4 years, but wherever you go, I got your back. That's the more mature way to do things. But I ain't come on here for no smoke. But I know that Angel Reese ain't going nowhere for the next 2 years. My problem is with the person like this. This is my problem with the Chicago organization. This bastard right here. Put that energy, put your emails, put your texts, put your send those messages to the Chicago organization. Put that energy instead of hitting Angel and talking about, because I know she already talked about how people coming, hitting her up, girl, get up out. She already getting that. Talk to the people.
But bro, Claude, Jeff P is the easiest piece to move, though.
That's the easiest piece to move. So why are we hitting the organization? Why are we not talking and sending those to the organization?
Bro, Claude, Angel was not talking about her not getting support in the city of Chicago. She's talking about not getting support in that building.
She's not getting no support in that damn building.
So we don't need to even bring up the city of Chicago. This had nothing to do with them.
No, when you went there, you must have didn't hear what I said. I don't know why you went. I was clear on what I said. There's nothing that we're going to do about her being there for the next 2 years. There's nothing nobody can do. Okay, so I'm clear on that. The thing is that we have to send those angry messages or those messages to make change. That has to go to Michael Alter, Nadia Rollins to get rid of the Pink Panther. And I land. I'm done with that.
What you think, Kate? Y'all think it's just the Pink Panther? Because I don't.
It's the whole organization.
That's right.
I think he just one part of it, and he might even be a small one.
They all holding hands. They all holding hands. They all holding hands. Got the ballerina shoes. Got the tutus on, tap dancing. That's what they doing.
I ain't talking for 10 minutes. Y'all.
I went to you and you didn't say nothing.
You didn't say nothing. You was asleep.
I'll boycotting.
No, I got him. He was asleep.
He was asleep. I told y'all the medicine.
I said the ball and crickets.
Look, the medicine. Listen, guys. The medicine kicked in. The voice is slurring.
I'm boycotting. That's
Look,
all. I'm boycotting.
Hold on, you can
medicine-
go after. You got to get the super chat. Go ahead, Queso. Queso, like.
Here comes the money.
Hey, shout out my man William Goins for the $5 super chat. How the fuck it was 150 plus people in the MFA, but only 67 likes. Y'all sad as fuck. Hey, I agree with you, William. Hey, call it like you see it, William. Shit, William don't play no games, man. He's standing on bid this, bid 99.
I'm standing
Like
right.
a little scrappy. He's standing on bid 99.
Hit the like button, Duvall. I'm coming to you. Go ahead.
I'm boycotting.
Nah, you would. The
all,
medicine's kicking in. The voice is slurring. Hurry up.
He was over there
I'm
drinking.
boycotting. First of all, let me talk to you, bro, Card. You be doing the Martin Luther King speeches, and like you should be saying, I have a dream that, you know what I'm saying, Kool-Aid and free lunch sandwiches and fruit cocktails, get to eat together, get to sleep together, rest together. I don't want to hear none of that. We need to hear how we gonna get Angel Reese out of Chicago because they ain't doing it right. And like I said, yes, the first domino need to fall is Jeff P. The second domino need to fall is Tyler Marsh because he is an incompetent coach. He don't have no offensive creativity. And if he's supposed to be an upgrade to Reese Witherspoon, he is a downgrade. See, you can't tell me that, you know what I'm saying, he is a good coach when he don't even have any motivation to motivate his troops. He's just a puppet in the organization. He is a puppet. He is a walking, talking puppet. He's nobody. See, he's not the good product. He's not Fruit Loops. He's Fruit Rings. He's an imitation. He's not the real thing. And so he needs to go. Tyler Marsh needs to go. The Deal Rollins, she need to wake up. Michael Alter, you need to sell a team. Angel Reese, we need to buy the team. So that's what we need to do. We need to own the Chicago Sky. So we'll be Chicago Barbies. And that's what we'll name it. Chicago Barbies.
You notice he say we'll be Chicago Barbies.
Yeah, but Chicago
don't call me
Barbies.
no damn Barbie.
Now we
You
as the organization, the team. We talking about the team here because we gotta rename the team if Angel gonna buy it. If Angel gonna buy the team, we gotta rename the team Chicago Barbies. You know what I'm saying? And why she be saying Baton Rouge? You know, so she talking like Lakeisha. What the hell?
Let me tell you something. She got a shout out. She got a shout out the hometown.
Yeah, she sound like you.
She shout us out.
She sound like you. You know, the Baton Rouge. You know what I'm saying? Y'all.
When she come down here, Duvall.
You so pretty
family forever.
You are so pretty, Tony. Y'all Louisiana people. Y'all sound funny. Y'all sound different. Y'all got that Creole down there. That's what y'all got. The Creole, Creole, they got the white person that's Creole, that's black, and got blue eyes. That's in Louisiana. Y'all weird down there. So you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. But anyway, we need to get back to this Chicago Sky. This problem at hand. The organization is being held accountable. The organization is letting us know what's behind the curtain because they've been in the dark so long because the WNBA nobody was paying attention to. But now that we are here, we get to see that this organization is a dysfunctional organization. It reminds me of the Clippers in the NBA with Donald Sterling. It reminds me of the Bengals with Mike Brown in the NFL. It reminds me of the Oakland A's in baseball, you know what I'm saying, where I forgot to own the name, but he was a famous owner. But whoever it is, they are dysfunctional organization that need to get that together. I think we need to do a collection plate so me, K-Sal, Keisha, and Bro Clark can buy Chicago Sky, and we'll do right about Angel Reese and the organization, and we'll trade Camilla.
You so crazy. See, you gonna get put off the panel. That you ain't even had to go there. You just diabolical. Hey man,
I don't listen to this troll.
We gonna get to the next topic. You ready, K-Sal?
Yeah, we can go ahead.
Because I don't want Bro Clark crashing out over the Chicago Sky. We got to get to Shadeur Sanders. You look, hey, Chicago, she making you too much money, man. Y'all better get this stuff together.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man, it's diabolical, man. But hey, it is what it is, man.
It is. All right, you up, bro? Shadeur Sanders going through his. He going through his own stuff over there. You know, ever since he started showing the watch over there in Colorado, running around there with his daddy, people been hating. So he used to the hating, but damn, KSAP, hating in the organization too.
Yeah, it's kind of weird situation with Shadeur Sanders, man. You know, football season is upon us, man, and you know we change things up around here in these streets, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's been following my channel, Simply Ball Dropping, man, I've been bringing the heat with these Shadeur Sanders videos, man. If y'all ain't got a chance, man, go check it out, man. I've been giving people the real, man. People been rocking with me, man. I'm damn near at 20,000 subscribers now, man. People just latching on because I'm bringing that fire with that Shadeur content, man. And, you know, there's a lot of people out here that got narratives about Shadeur. We know what Shadeur is he's on an uphill battle, man. You know, coming into the, NFL, man, he was projected to go in the first round. That didn't happen. Me personally, I think he should have been number one. I think he's a better quarterback than Cam Ward. We see Cam Ward struggling in the preseason right now. And we saw what Shadeur Sanders brought to the table when he stepped foot on the field against the Carolina Panthers in his preseason debut. But they tried to set him up for failure because of all the quarterbacks that they had in camp. They claimed that they was injured. So, going up against Carolina, they thought that Shadeur was going to fail. But we all know what Shadeur brings to the table. We know what kind of quarterback he is. We know what kind of leader he is. We know what type of person, Shadeur is. The confidence, he got God on his side. His family is so faithful. And, it's a lot of things that are going on. And Shadeur is just rising above every negative thing. And he handled the press and the media in the right way. So what happened after the fact that Shadeur stepped on the field against the Carolina Panthers, went out there, threw for 138 yards. He had 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, led the Browns to a win, had 19 yards on the ground, had a big third down run where he picked up 12 yards for a first down, showed the watch, pinpoint pass in the back of the end zone for his first scoring drive, then another dart on his third possession going down in the second quarter, pinpoint another, touchdown. So then we had a chance to see that. And then all of a sudden we see Dillon Gabriel that he's up against, and he hasn't been elevated over him because he was picked number 3 in the draft. And Dillon Gabriel went out there and he threw for 143 yards, no touchdowns. He had 1 pick six and 1 fumble. And Dan Orlowski went on ESPN First Take and tried to tell the world that Dillon Gabriel showed a better tape in preseason than Shadeur Sanders. I'm going to roll a clip and I'm going to let y'all listen to it. And then after that, we'll come back and we'll break it down.
Mm-hmm. Gabriel's tape was better. Shadeur's was really good last week. We talked about it. Very impressive. But I thought Gabriel's tape was better. And I think if you ask me, the reason why would be just through some elite ball placement throws versus really, really tight coverage. There wasn't a ton given to him. And so the efficiency with how he moved, the decision making, some of the ball placement and how tight some of the hip to hip coverage was. I just was very impressed. The under center play action passing stuff was big time. Some of the stuff that he didn't do in college, he did at the NFL, the manipulation of the defenses. And so I'd push back on the interception thing. I know the interception got a lot of play over the weekend. At the end of the day, the quarterback is the person who has the ball with the final decision. No question. This interception happens a lot because of the lack of spacing. Mm-hmm. I think the poor decision by the flat route runner kind of messes with the quarterback. So I really don't put that. He pulls his arms back right as the ball is passing him. So this is a lack of communication, but I don't put this on the quarterback as oh my gosh, I don't. The fumble I'm going to give to you. The fumble I do believe is Dillon Gabriel's. That's a very easy thing to fix with his footwork. But that doesn't make me think that Gabriel plays worse.
Okay. I don't know why it didn't come up on the screen. I wanted y'all to see the reaction.
Yeah, I thought Gabriel's tape was better.
Look at it right
was
here,
really
guys.
good last week. We talked about it. Very impressive.
Look at Dan Orlowski.
But I thought Gabriel's tape was better. And I think if you ask me, the reason why would be just through some elite ball placement throws versus really, really tight coverage. There wasn't a ton given to him. And so the efficiency with how he moved, the decision making, some of the ball placement, and how tight some of the hip-to-hip coverage was. I just was very impressed. The under-center play-action passing stuff was big time. Some of the stuff that he didn't do in college, he did at the NFL, the manipulation of the defenses. And so I'd push back on the interception thing. I know the interception got a lot of play over the weekend. At the end of the day, the quarterback is the person who has the ball with the final decision. No question. This interception happens a lot because of the lack of spacing. I think the poor decision by the flat route runner kind of messes with the quarterback. So I really don't put that. He pulls his arms back right as the ball's passing him. So this is a lack of communication, but I don't put this on the quarterback as like, oh my gosh, this is, I don't. The fumble I'm going to give to you. The fumble I do believe is Dillon Gabriel's. That's a very easy thing to fix with his footwork. But that doesn't make me think that Gabriel played
okay. All right, let me put this in context, guys. For the people that don't know who Dan Orlowski is, he played 7 seasons in the NFL. He only played 23 games. Right?
He wasn't very good.
It wasn't good at all. He only played 23 games. His highest season was the second season with the Detroit Lions, 10 games. He threw for over 3,000 yards, 15 touchdowns, and 13 interceptions. And this is a guy that played the quarterback position. For him to come out and give y'all this asinine statement about Dillon Gabriel's tape was better than Shadeur Sanders, that's buffoonery. And the reason why I say it's buffoonery is because we saw what Shadeur Sanders did. Shadeur Sanders played against the Carolina Panthers. Now, let me put this in context. Shadeur Sanders, on the first 3 possessions, he played against Carolina's first team defense, right? And put up them numbers. Now, I'm going to get off into this. When Dillon Gabriel played against the Philadelphia Eagles, he played against their 3rd, 4th, and 5th string guys that are trying to make a roster spot. Then Kevin Stefanski simplified the offense for checkdowns. Checkdowns. He never stretched the ball across the field or anything like that. So in totality, you putting the narrative out there that Dillon Gabriel's tape was better than Shadeur Sanders is asinine. I'm going to let you go in, Bro Claude.
Well, you already know, my brother, this is one of my favorite subjects, my sister. You already know that Shadeur Sanders is the football's Angel Reese in the WNBA. We have once again a debacle. We have once again a frustration of Clash of the Titans in Game of Thrones. You have Joe Flacco, who is 40 years old. Kenny Pickett, he's a serviceable quarterback. He can do efficient enough things to get you through the sick days or the hurt days. And the time of a team, he can be called upon on that leave of absence when they got to take the girlfriend out. But Dillon Gabriel, to be picked 3rd on the chart before Shadeur Sanders was just diabolical. That was the owner's call. That's what the owner wanted. He wanted Dillon Gabriel. He stated that he did want him, but he also, in his contradiction, said that he left it up to the GM. You know what I mean?
Andrew Berry.
For Andrew to do what he done, he left it up to him, but Dillon Gabriel was the owner's pick. Okay. Shadeur Sanders has an uphill battle. What is the uphill battle? It definitely ain't about playing. It definitely ain't the way that he plays. The uphill battle is the mindset and the mentality of an organization that do not appreciate him, right? Much said about the Chicago Sky. The problem is that he also has a coach that does not appreciate that he's looking at a great thing, a great player, and a great human being. Similar to what Angel Reese is going through.
Yep.
The GM that is different than the Sky's GM loves Shadeur Sanders. But the GM that's on the Cleveland Browns is a black man. And we all know what the plan is with the black man on anybody's organization that is white ruled, white owned, and given in the wrong spaces and places. You know, you're speaking out of turn. You're doing this, what I did not like. The owner, he made a privileged appearance to say that he didn't agree with Drew. That was his place of the way his pick, the way he picked it. He let it happen because he didn't want to get in space. But him personally, he didn't want Shedeur on his team. So, what do? Do we cry now? Do we cry and say, "Oh, Shadeur Sanders, he's gonna break the standard of all rookies and requester"? They're not gonna let him go until they let him go. Same situation. You guys gotta understand that the Cleveland Browns jersey of Shadeur Sanders is sold out right now. You cannot get 12 nowhere. The man that make the side Shadeur Sanders on the street corner, you know, within the little plastic packet, he ain't got no damn more. I'm telling you that this guy is box office. So by Shadeur Sanders being as box office, they had no clue. They was not ready for the legend being legendary. And they are unprepared, Brother K-Sap, unprepared, Brother Duvall. They're prepared, Sister Keisha, for to be able to handle such a prominent super mega star, because that's what he is. They're unprepared, just like the Chicago Sky was unprepared last year to receive Angel. They are so unprepared to receive Shedeur and acknowledge the greatness. At least Chicago Sky acknowledge what Angel pulls in. They might don't respect her game, but guess what? They acknowledge those seats, because guess what? Every time that it's a home game, it impacts the pocket. But with Shadeur Sanders, the billionaire that owns this team, he don't give a damn. It means nothing to him. That is his trip money that Shadeur Sanders so-called is making for him, and not realizing that he is the box office slot that he needs for people to fill up their stadium once again in Cleveland. I land.
Yeah, but hey, Keisha, before I let y'all get up on let me give you these clips so the chat can look at it, and then we'll let you and Duvall go. I just want to show y'all exactly how these podcasters in the Cleveland radio stations are so for Shadeur Sanders. It's crazy, and these are not African Americans. These are white men that are going to the defense for Shadeur Sanders. Yeah. So let me just put this in context, and I want the chat just to follow along, and I want you to listen to what they say, because if everybody thinks Dillon Gabriel is that number 3 person that Cleveland thought he was, they sadly got that mistaken. So let's take a look at this clip on what Rizzo was saying. This is a longtime Cleveland broadcaster in Cleveland, longtime Cleveland Brown fan, talking this smack. Now take a listen.
I got him.
Bills wanted Kenny Pickett to battle 40-year-old Joe Flacco. That's their answer at quarterback. And they drafted Dillon Gabriel in the 3rd round, and then put through the Shedeur, the most popular player in the draft, they threw in the 5th round, and they say it's a value pick. When they say it's a value pick, the value is what? You're not giving him a chance to start. You're not. They won't even let him play the ones in practice. Why did they draft him? Why? If I'm that kid, I respectfully go into that office and go, you guys, thank you for the opportunity, but can I please go somewhere where I have a chance to play?
Now, that's telltale, man. And that's from a longtime Cleveland sports commentator on ESPN in Cleveland. giving praise to Shedeur. They won't even give him a chance to play. Now, this is the telltale from the Dogs podcast when these guys broke it down and, they gave their unbiased opinion, and I thought they were spot on. I want y'all to take a listen to this.
Some people are saying coming out of camp, but he's not as good as Shadeur Sanders. To me, nothing of that performance to me said this is the guy who should be stealing first team reps while Shadeur is fourth. If anything, I got the impression it should have been opposite. Shadeur should be getting first team reps and Gabriel should be the fourth string. And I'm not saying that he can't play at all, but I thought he didn't look as comfortable in the pocket. I thought his size looked like it could be a problem. Like a couple of his throws, he had to really get up on tippy toes. Was that sustainable? I also didn't like, once you got off the script is when he kind of got worse, and we saw Shedeur come out, and maybe you could say Shedeur struggled early or at least missed a couple throws, but he was up against ones. As Shedeur settled in and he was going 2s on 2s, 3s on 3s, you saw his play ascend. He got better as the game went on and he settled in and got comfortable. And I thought Dylan kind of got worse as the game went on and got off of the script. 2 turnovers is a big deal to me. 2 turnovers, no touchdowns. I thought it was telling too. We got to the red zone down inside that 5. They didn't let him really attempt a pass. Shedeur was throwing for touchdowns. Dylan Gabriel got to just turn around and hand it off a bunch of times. It kind of seemed like they were protecting him a little bit.
Thank you.
That's exactly what it was.
Hey, and look, everybody's making excuses. You can go look at all these podcasters and all these people that was talking about Dylan Gabriel, talking about his performance, making an excuse for the interception. You're a quarterback. You're supposed to have the quarterback awareness, not to throw the ball in that tight of a window. But we saw Shadeur Sanders do it against the Carolina Panthers, his first touchdown. He threw it in between 2 DBs and threaded the needle. That's the difference. The dude spoke nothing but facts, man. So I got to give it up to the Dogs podcast. I've been following them for a minute, but, they were spot on. And Keisha, I'll go ahead and let you go. I'll go ahead and let you go on this one. Go ahead.
No. The words are
no. I'm gonna let Duvall go first because I gotta queue up his video.
Oh,
and then I'll go last.
Yeah, boss man. The words of Skip Bayless. It's my turn. It's my turn.
Oh Lord, he over here Instagramming me while y'all talking. Hold on, let me hook him up right quick.
Hurry up before his medicine kick in. Come on.
Let me try to push me to the side.
Let me try to get him in here. Okay,
get me in here. Now, we finna talk truth today because you got a couple things wrong, bro, Clark.
Yep.
Look at this picture.
I'm about to make it bigger. Hold on, y'all.
Make it bigger for the people in the back.
For the people in the back, because I think people are confused as to who actually wanted Shedeur.
That owner wanted Shedeur. That owner ain't want no Dylan Gabriel. They wanted Dylan Gabriel. They wanted Dylan Gabriel in the 3rd round, hoping that the owner wouldn't want Shadeur Sanders if he was still on the board. They could already say they had their quarterback that they drafted. Now,
Duvall, who's the black guy on the right side?
That's the owner. That's the general manager. That's Andrew Berry.
Andrew Berry.
Right. That's what I thought. He's the GM, right?
Yeah, he came from baseball. He came from the Mets.
All right, I'm pressing play.
Is it reality in regards to Shedeur and Theon?
Yeah, they wanted him, right?
Interfere. You have not been calling the coach.
Oh, that man wanted him.
They ain't wanted
the black man wanted it.
And
he can't
show it.
See, y'all looking at that.
Now stop lying.
Y'all don't understand. The black man had to show that. He had to do that.
That's his pick. Go look at them on the hot mic when he in the game against Carolina. Look at the interaction Andrew Berry had.
That it was Drew Berry. It was his pick. So y'all see, y'all so arrogant to tell that the owner is saying what he.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm saying his reaction was bad. That's what I'm saying.
He couldn't show that he was excited. Don't you know when
he was the only man in the room that wanted to pick Shedeur. Everybody else did not want Shedeur. So he's just laid back, man.
You work in corporate America, Keisha. Come on, now something that go your way.
I do work. No, bro, Claude. Let me tell you something. I do work in corporate America, and nobody never stopped me from clapping, bro, Claude. Come on, man.
Man, come on, man. He is clapping. I'm saying the excitement of it. I have.
So you saying he would have got fired if he was excited?
I said yes. He was excited in the side, just like Barry Gordy when he hear a hit. He didn't show that he was like, oh yeah, this is a hit. He just listened. And he just listened. And he keep a stone face. It's called a poker face. It's not showing too much excitement.
Man, that cat was waiting to see everybody else's reaction because he made the pick.
Right. You
Man,
damn
stop
right.
that shit. That owner made that pick.
Oh,
Cause
man,
that same owner made the pick.
Jimmy Haslam said he didn't want no parts of Shedeur.
Goddamn lie. That's what I'm telling y'all. He's a goddamn lie. He lying to y'all.
Man,
that
Duvall,
same
cut
owner
that shit out.
That
Nope,
owner made
you
the
wrong.
Johnny
Cut that
Manziel
out.
pick.
Jimmy Haslam did not want him.
Question though.
Is a lie. He's a bald-headed lie. That way he is a bald-headed lie.
I do have a question.
Raising your voice ain't gonna help, Duvall.
I do have a question. I got a question.
Go ahead, shoot it. Keep your hands up. Don't shoot, Keisha.
I got a question. I don't want to be shot. Are y'all saying the owner didn't have nothing that the GM went rogue and he can do whatever he wants?
Look, the GM already made it out. I don't know if y'all been following the story. Look at the interview with the GM. The GM said, I did not want no parts of Shadeur Sanders. That call was on the general manager, Andrew Berry. And Andrew Berry made it his, due diligence to pick Shadeur Sanders if he was there. And what I got out of that reaction, he was waiting to see how they was going to respond because he made the call to make the pick.
And when I'm telling y'all, that's a bald-headed ass lie.
All right,
that owner made that pick. And I'm going to tell you how I know for a fact that owner made that pick.
Man, you don't know nothing
because
about
You know damn well.
Listen,
You wasn't on no goddamn phone. You
Let
Lulu.
this soliloquy out.
Give my soliloquy, give my time.
Because
You Lulu.
look,
my time.
y'all not
Give
ready
me
for my
time.
take.
Give
Y'all
my
not ready
time.
for my
Let me
take.
tell you something. That owner made the Johnny Manziel pick when Ray Farmer, who was the GM,
This ain't got nothing to do with Johnny Manziel. Stick with Shedeur.
He didn't want him. The owner made the Deshaun Watson pick when he gave him all the guaranteed money. When Kevin Stefanski didn't want him, and the GM Andrew Berry didn't want him, and they got rid of Baker Mayfield, who was the better quarterback. The owner made that pick too, so he had to back off and say he ain't made the Shedeur pick because then he'll still look like he's somebody that is a hands-on owner, that rogue in an organization that don't know how to be like other owners. He want to be like Jerry Jones and put his hands in a cookie jar and everywhere. So he had to back off. He had to say, hey, I didn't make the pick. But it's a damn lie. That owner made that pick because that owner got a history of making picks that other people don't want to make, because at the end of the day, that owner be thinking about dollars. He don't think about football. He think about what gonna bring him dollars. Johnny Manziel brought him dollars. Deshaun Watson brought him dollars. Shadeur Sanders bringing him dollars. That owner,
Deshaun Watson did not bring him no dollars. It cost him dollars.
You're a damn
Come
lie.
on, man.
He brought
Duvall,
dollars.
I respect your opinion, but you way off. You outside of your element on this.
Straight up,
you are way off.
Man,
You straight up.
But I respect your opinion.
Okay.
I respect your opinion.
Let me know when I can go.
Yeah, the ball's done. Cook, slice, and glaze.
I got a little bit more. Don't be cutting me off, boss. I got a little bit more. Y'all being disrespectful. Tonight.
Duvall, you just wrong, man. I mean, we respect your opinion.
No, you ain't respecting nothing. Y'all being disrespectful. So let me throw a little bit more in there.
Hey, go ahead.
We with you. We know that they trying to railroad you. That's why they ain't trying to give you no first team reps. They trying to set you up for failure, but they set you up for success because God is on your side. And so Dylan Gabriel, he stinks. He's stuck at Oregon. He's stuck at UCF. He's stuck at Oklahoma. He can't play. But you know what I'm saying? They can't go out and do that because then, like I said, it'll make that coach look stupid. It'll make that GM look stupid. Because if it was really the GM and the coaches that did not make the Shadeur pick, they would cut Dylan Gabriel tomorrow. And they'll let
they clowning Duvall in the chat. Deshaun Watson brought dollars? Brother, what?
Forget the chat.
Man, he lost a lot of money with Deshaun.
Yes, he lost a lot of money at the end. But at the beginning, a lot of those Cleveland fans did not care about Deshaun Watson.
What kind of money did they bring him?
Well, Deshaun Watson at the time,
yeah,
he brought the excitement and he brought
Bro, what?
He was not a Shadeur Sanders.
Man, you ain't checking for no damn Deshaun Watson Duvall.
At the time, when they traded for Deshaun Watson,
respectfully, look, all he did was brought the hype. Thank you, 6'8" Aquarius. He brought the hype.
Okay.
He didn't bring the. Hey, respectfully, Duvall, you got to stand down. Go ahead, Keisha.
Go ahead.
Y'all ready for my soliloquy?
Yeah, go
It's gonna
ahead. Get
I
your
promise
opinion.
y'all it's gonna be real short.
Duvall just hollering.
No, y'all cut me off.
You wrong.
I agree. Look, guess what, chat? I agree with the entire panel.
You playing devil's advocate, huh?
I'm gonna tell you why. The Cleveland Browns organization, from the GM to the owner, none of them wanted Shadeur Sanders. That thing got so contentious with Shadeur Sanders slipping from round to round. Is, in my opinion, the NFL made a call and say this is starting to look bad. Can y'all take him? Because I have a hard time believing the GM wanted him when he waited to the 5th round. I have a hard time believing the owner wanted him. I have easy way of, I thoroughly believe the owner was told by the NFL, well, you can make some money off him if you take him for us.
That's what it was, Keisha.
I don't think none of them in that building wanted that young man. And it has been played out by him being on the depth chart as 4th, no matter what he do.
Go ahead, mama.
That's what I believe. Nobody wanted him in Brown. They want to make money off him, sell jerseys. But at the end of the day, watch and see if he ever play or if he don't get cut. A GM that is excited about a quarterback doesn't run around to the 5th round behind Dylan 5'11" Gabriel ass. So I land.
Hey, look, that general manager wanted the owner. He came out blatantly and told everybody on that interview he didn't want it. He
I heard it.
It was real. It was
I respect it. I
just don't believe. I don't trust none of them over there.
You ain't supposed to.
Rightfully so.
Especially when it's dealing with Shedeur, man. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like y'all said. It's almost like that Angel Reese effect. You know what I'm saying? The brand coming in that organization. But you saw what Shedeur did. You know, when he played against, Carolina, everybody traveled all the way to Carolina with their Shadeur Sanders jerseys on, Colorado merch. Everybody there was for Shadeur Sanders. But hey, it is what it is, man. I'm a stand down. I respect everybody's opinion, but Duvall, you tripping tonight, baby.
Duvall just made.
That owner is a bald head. Like he wanted to do it.
He ain't got a bald head though.
The ball just got.
He might got plugged in there.
He ain't got a bald head.
He might got Rogaine in his hair. He might got Rogaine in his hair. He's a bald head line.
Know what he's talking about.
Don't do that, bro, Clark. It's my turn to talk. It ain't your turn to talk. It's my turn to talk. He might have Rogaine in his hair, but he a bald head ass like. That owner's a bald head ass like that owner got history of interfering in NFL draft picks.
I got a question.
I
got a question.
What the owner does.
What general manager thought that Dylan Gabriel was better than Shadeur Sanders?
Jeff Pagalosha. All right, now we can move on. we can move on. Let's move on.
And Andrew Barry.
Yeah, let's move on.
And Andrew Barry.
Nah. It's
and Andrew Barry.
That owner, Jimmy Haslam, man. Y'all got to know the history on Jimmy Haslam. That's a billion dollar dude, man.
That
and whatever. Man. Yeah, exactly. That's not the whole Cleveland Browns organization goes back to the fumble. Goes back to the Ernest Biner days and all that shit. That's why they can't win.
The whole Cleveland organization.
Yeah, it's almost like the Chicago Sky organization, but I'm not gonna put them two together. I don't want nobody to get mad at me. That's just my personal opinion. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna get away from it, man.
How long Andrew Barry been the GM of the Browns?
I want to say since the 16 season.
I think it was. I think he's been around since 2015. I think about 10 years.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. Let me hold on, y'all. Hold on.
There's nothing to get straight, man.
No, he been there since 2020.
Oh, okay. So with
Yeah,
5
'cause he
years.
came from baseball. He came
Yeah,
from
he
baseball. He
came-
came from the
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
hold on. So he did the Deshaun Watson and all
Yep.
that stuff.
Yes.
Never mind. Let's go on to the next.
Look, now you want to move on. Now you want to go down the river.
And
All right, let's go ahead to the next topic,
is
man.
too.
Let's
So,
hurry up. Man. Let's go ahead.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah, it is. Hey, I respect y'all's opinion though.
It's your opinion. It's your opinion, but I beg to differ because
I don't beg to differ. Fifth round.
Excuse me.
How many times did he pass? How many times did Andrew Barry pass over Shadeur Sanders?
They had 3. I think the fourth. That was their 4th pick because they traded up to get. I think they traded up to get Dylan. So they traded Shedeur. Yeah, so I think it was 4th pick. They passed up on him like 3 times, I think, and then they traded up to get him in the 5th. Yeah, 144.
Trade up.
Yeah.
You see how they say the owner ain't want him, but then the GM did. You think the GM go rogue against the owner? So if it goes wrong, the owner go fire him quick, fast, in a hurry. Come on now, y'all stop playing with me.
They usually don't go rogue.
Don't be boosting on K-Side head thinking that he's right.
It wasn't no rogue.
Man, there's nothing, Duvall. I'm not here to try to prove myself right, man. I'm just telling you my opinion. These are my opinions. Like I said, I respect your opinion. There ain't no wrong or right. You feel that way, and I feel a different way.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Just say this. I'm gonna leave it at this. I'm gonna leave it at this. Listen, everybody has a job to do. So you saying that Jeff Paglioccia, Michael Alter wanted everything that's going on in every single player that's on this roster. No, it ain't how that works. People got jobs to do, and they let it play out on if you do a good or bad job. This owner let the man do his job. It ain't about him going rogue. He trusts him. He's been there. He's doing his job. It ain't about what is the sense of having a person in place?
His job, though.
I can't, let me finish. Why am I going to hire somebody to run my store if I got the damn money? Why, if I had to be there? No, seriously. Why am I hiring a manager and I got to be at my goddamn store to sit there and make sure everything go right? That makes no sense at all.
Lakeisha.
I'm not hiring.
Let me get to the super chat real quick. Then we're gonna move on. Shout out to the 6'8" Aquarius.
Here comes the money.
A lot of white media want Sanders to start because they want to see him fail openly. People in the audience will pay to see him fail. But see, the 6'8" Aquarius, when you talk about they want him to fail, Shedeur not going to fail.
He's not going to fail.
Shedeur is a quarterback. Shedeur can handle the pressure. Shedeur has all the quarterback intangibles that you want in an NFL prototype quarterback. Shedeur can make the throws. Shedeur don't have happy feet. Shedeur knows how to go through his progressions. And like I've always told people when I was covering him when he was with Colorado, when he was getting sacked all the time. And I told people with the bad line that he got and the way that he was serving people up, if you give him an offensive line that protects him, Shadeur Sanders will pick you apart. Now, Shadeur Sanders was out there with second and third strings, and he did more with less. Dillon Gabriel did less with more. You give Shadeur Sanders an even playing field, and you get a Joku on the field. You get Jerry Jeudy on the field. They're going to make Shadeur Sanders look good, and he's going to make them look good. And that goes back to when he played at Colorado. Look how good he made Travis Hunter look. Travis Hunter walked away with the Heisman Trophy. If it wasn't for Shadeur Sanders getting the ball to goddamn Travis Hunter wouldn't have walked away with that trophy. It'd have been Aston Genty or Cam Wars to walk away with.
Yes.
But at the same time, Shedeur was a big intricate part of that because of all the touchdowns Travis had offensively outside of what Travis was doing defensively. So you give Shadeur Sanders an offensive line, I don't think he fails because you name one quarterback in the league, even these backups, and you've seen the situation in Indianapolis with Trent Richardson. You let Danny Dimes go in there and take your starting position.
Anthony Richardson.
Then you look at Malik Willis. He got moved out of Tennessee, and that was Tennessee's first round pick the year before. Now you got Cam Ward. You got Cam Ward coming in there. Cam Ward's been struggling. But what they say about Cam Ward, everybody thought that Shadeur Sanders, it should have been Shedeur and Travis 1 and 2. And I still stand on that. Because if you gave Shadeur Sanders the key in Tennessee, we wouldn't be talking about this shit right now.
Talking about this right now.
But I got a couple corrections. First of all, the previous quarterback before Cam Ward was Will Levis, and he was the first pick in the second.
No, but I'm just saying they drafted the black guy, and Willis was supposed to come in there. But what I'm saying, Duvall, you looking at these quarterbacks and what I'm saying about Shedeur, because I'm going off the comment where they talking about they want to see him fail openly. Shadeur Sanders is the type of quarterback I don't think he's going to fail.
Nope.
Shadeur Sanders been a quarterback all his life, man.
Yeah,
that's it.
This is what he prepared for. He trained with Tom Brady.
That's right.
If you look at what Shedeur said, like the day when he came back from practice, they talk about he had an oblique injury. But the way he was serving him up in practice today, and all the media talking about, he looked absolutely spectacular, where it left the coaching staff speechless because of the darts and the dimes that he was throwing. Did you see the deep ball that he threw for the receiver to catch it, put it where only the receiver could catch it on a post fade route into the end zone? And they said that Shadeur Sanders ain't got the arm talent. He ain't got the ball placement. Come on now.
I'm gonna say this, Lakeisha, because they say we be tag teaming.
I'm not.
I'm gonna say this. I know we were born that night, but we weren't born last night. And that owner got a history of doing things outside of what the organization, when it comes to the GM and the coaches, wishes. This is the same owner that has got in an investigation with the FBI, and he had to pay a big ass fine because, you know what I'm saying, it's a wrongdoing. This is a hands-on owner that know how to stay out of harm's way and let people do their job. He always got to have his hands in the cookie jar, just like Jerry Jones. They both gonna die old. That's all they gonna be. That's all.
I resent all of this because I wasn't able to finish my soliloquy.
Let's go ahead and move on. Let's go ahead and move on.
He always found his way to get away around before cutting me off, but he the main one be talking about somebody that cut him off, but then I get cut off after.
Hold on, bro, K-Sap.
Yeah.
To your point when you was talking to 6 foot Aquarius, did it ever occur that that's why he's buried on the depth chart, because they don't want him to touch the field because they know he's gonna be successful?
Exactly. They don't want him. They don't want Shedeur to make them look bad.
Correct.
And it's rolling right now on your head coach now.
And guess who's gonna look bad though, K-Sap? Come on, bring it to me. The GM.
No, the owner's going. The owner is going to look bad. No, the owner
GM going to look bad because
hold up. No,
somebody above him.
I know,
and
but
put
listen,
him above him.
I know, but listen, the owner's going to look real bad because he wanted no parts of Shedeur.
Yeah.
At least the general manager made a call and said, "I'm going to pick him," because if you go back and look at the conversation that him and Andrew Berry had on the sideline after the Carolina game, it speaks volumes. Everybody was talking about that, almost like it was a proud papa moment. You know what I'm saying? Because it kind of validated him and made him look good. So if you put Shadeur Sanders on the field right now and he goes out there and balls out, what does that say about your goddamn owner?
So I got a question.
Incompetent.
So that means the GM knew he was going to fall and figured I'd get him for the low.
No. He didn't know he was going to fall. He just said, okay, if Shadeur's there, we taking him. That was they traded up to get him, Keisha. Yeah, but listen, look, see, you're missing the point. He made it clear that if he was there when it was coming back around, that's why they traded up, because he thought that somebody else might have grabbed him. So he said, look, I'm taking him. That was his call.
But he still thinks Dylan Gabriel is better than him.
That was the owner's. That was the owner's pick. That wasn't Andrew Berry's pick. The owner wanted Dylan Gabriel.
He wanted no parts of Shedeur. That's the owner's pick.
The owner wanted Dylan Gabriel. Dylan Gabriel is a 6-year senior. He wanted him because when they evaluated the talent, they thought that he was more ready to be in the NFL than Shadeur Sanders. They thought he was more seasoned. So the owner, that was the owner's pick, Keisha.
So basically, I'm back to where I was. All of them incompetent.
That whole organization, we wouldn't even be talking about Cleveland if it wasn't for Shadeur. So we'll go ahead and move on.
Yeah, they real bad.
Cleveland ain't never been talked about. Shadeur brought light to that city.
That's all I was saying. That's the whole thing that
I don't trust him.
Yeah, that owner, he went out on his limb because what they said in the draft, they was looking for a franchise quarterback.
Yes.
So he took a chance on Dylan Gabriel. Okay, this gonna be our franchise dude.
Yes.
But then when they started getting the buzz around, the tape on him, the things that he could do, people was talking about he undersized and stuff like that. Stuff started to resurface. So now they still looking for a franchise quarterback because they don't even trust and believe in Dylan Gabriel to be their franchise quarterback. Because next year going into the draft, they probably going to draft another quarterback because they probably don't have the hopes of either Shedeur or Gillen. But the thing about it is, you put Shedeur out there, he gonna make some shit happen because Joe Flacco is 40 years old, one snap away from being out. So I'm telling you,
and
Shedeur,
you give Shedeur but hold on, same thing we say about Chicago. And this GM put this team together.
Yeah. That's why Cleveland ain't never been relevant, Keisha. And we don't talk about Cleveland. We only talk about Cleveland because of Shedeur.
You see, I keep it 100. I don't care what color you are. If you're incompetent, you're incompetent.
Yeah.
Because this look like a shit show.
Yeah, it is. But the thing about it is the shit show can be cleaned up if you give Shedeur the keys.
Now we talked about Cleveland with Johnny Manziel was there. We ain't finna.
I ain't never talk about him, so let's move on.
That's you.
Yeah,
that's you.
You got a YouTube. Crazy. You got a YouTube channel you talked about. What's your handle? I'll go check it out.
The show had the boss man. Full court trio.
Nah, we never talked about Johnny Manziel on
Johnny Manziel was on that. Johnny Manziel was on that white girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got his chest out, boss. What you say? What you say? What you say?
Get to the next
go into the next one, man. We got 15 minutes, man. Come on.
We got 15.
Y'all crazy.
Oh, I can't mess around with y'all. Hold on, y'all.
I like this side. I like this side of Duvall, though. I told y'all earlier.
You told it's me.
Yeah. No, it's you. That's how he's lively tonight.
Tony in the chat. Hey, Tony.
He got a battery in his back.
He thought that you was Tony Benzino. That's why he wasn't talking on the show.
Yeah, that's right. It was Tony Benzino because Lakeisha like the fifth better dough girl. We ain't talking about Lakeisha.
All right, Keisha, go ahead.
Y'all crazy. Y'all make me say, okay. Hey guys, look. I got something to show y'all.
Hey, did y'all get Brother Will super chat?
I thought he did. Oh no. Go ahead, K-Sap.
Oh, shout out to my brother William Goins.
Here comes the money.
I don't trust none of them.
William Goins says 6'8" Aquarius. Answer my question. They going that in the chat.
That's kind of demanded. That make me uncomfortable. That's an uncomfortable environment, boss.
All right, go ahead.
Uncomfortable.
Hold on. Hey, we're gonna get rapid fire because we ain't got that much longer.
Yeah.
Okay. Asia Wilson, y'all. On the last 7 games,
Man.
I'm gonna read it off to you.
You ain't even gotta read it. Let them read that shit.
32 points, 34, 30, 17, 32, 29, 27 points. Double digits in rebounds. She had the 32 and 20 game, and she been blocking the hell out of people and assisting the ball. Fee been at home having rehab. Talking to a baby, talking to a husband,
getting great coupons.
And they say she's on her way back. She might be back next game or the game after that.
Goddamn Asia forcing her to come back.
Look, Fee, let me give y'all this other stat. Before she went out, she was averaging 24 points a game, 7 rebounds a game, 4 assists, 1.8 steal, and 1.8 blocks. But Asia is averaging like 29 points a game this last 8-game run. She blocked the ball, she rebounded the ball, she doing everything for Asia Wilson. I need to know, chat. When Fee rolls back up in the crib, is she still the MVP favorite?
Nah, hey, I'm gonna say this real quick and I'm gonna get the fuck out.
Y'all heard what I said on the last show when we talked about the MVP, when we talked about who it's going to be, AT, Fee, or Asia Wilson. And y'all know I had Fee and Asia Wilson. It could go either way. I had AT because of what AT's doing, a new face and what she's doing.
Me too.
Possibly, being the MVP. I said, but they not gonna give it to her. They're probably gonna give it to Fee or Asia Wilson. And then I said before Fee went out, I thought Fee stacked enough games and enough numbers of what her team was doing to get that vote. I said, no disrespect to Asia Wilson on what she was doing, but at the time, they was losing ball games.
Mm-hmm.
But now they done picked it up and started winning. And it's solely because of Asia Wilson, the numbers Asia Wilson's putting up.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that in this situation, for the voters, I don't know who the voters are. It's going to be hard. It's going to be one of these tough ones, man. Because if you look at these numbers over the last 7 games and you fucking take a face off of that, like we always say, take a face off of it.
Face off.
That's more than MVP numbers.
Mm-hmm.
That's numbers of
NBA.
the best player in the world numbers. So, to your question, Keisha, I think Asia might steal it. I hate to say it, man, as much as Fee has done before she got injured, but I've always said, if you set out a long period of time, how does that affect these individual awards, man? I think AT don't even have a shot now. I don't think she has a shot now. I think with these numbers that Asia Wilson putting over these last 7 games, with the combination of them winning, getting back on track to what I said probably about 2 months back when Keisha was talking about they need help and all this. I don't think they are contenders. I said the Aces are going to be right there where they need to be when it's time.
Oh, don't stop that. I said Asia Wilson need help in the front court, and guess what? She got it.
No, I'm not talking about that, Keisha. I'm talking about when we said, are they pretenders or contenders? And I said that they're gonna be right where they're gonna be when it's time. That's what I'm saying. But the way that team is playing now, and the way Asia's playing, and the way I think the Gold Mamba's getting that confidence back on what she's capable of doing.
She went to the bench. Yeah.
We said that. Take her to the bench. Let her come in with that second unit. But as far as the MVP, man, it can go either way between. I think AT has been bumped out of it now. I think it's between Fee and Asia Wilson, and that nod could go.
Even though Fee been out and her team is still winning without her.
Yeah, but the damage is already done.
Okay.
Because you know how it is, man. We talking about Napheesa Collier. They're not going to take her out of the race.
No, they're not.
They're not going to take her out of the race. She's getting votes.
But will she win it?
That's what I'm saying. It can go either way. And if I'm looking at it right now, if I had to vote right now, I have to eat my words. I got to eat humble pie. I got to get. I hate to say it, man, but I ain't gonna say it. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead.
Deval, what you think?
Yeah, it's my turn.
So stupid.
I'm gonna say this: Asia gonna win it, even though we know how the MVP works. It'll never always go to the best player. Like I say, I would go to the best player, but a lot of times it goes to the best narrative. And the narrative before the season was it's Fee turn. It's no different than Lamar Jackson had a great year last year, best quarterback in the league last year. Won first team All Pro, but did not win the MVP. Why? Because of the Josh Allen turn. Because these media members are emotional, and they felt like Josh Allen waited his turn to be an MVP candidate and an MVP situation, and they gave it to him instead of Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson had the better year, and that's the same thing gonna be. They tried to do with Fee. They tried to make Fee the MVP before the season started because they felt like it was Napheesa Collier turn because, like I said, she's a great player that did not win the accolade. It happened to Kobe. When Kobe won his only MVP, Chris Paul had the better season. But they gave it to Kobe because they felt like Kobe was the best player in the game for so many years and did not win it. And so that's how it is. That's why I hate the MVP vote when it comes to media voters because they're emotional. They don't go by the best season. They don't even go by the best player at times. They go by who turn it is, who fits their narrative at the time when they need to crown an MVP for a certain situation. It's no different than when Westbrook won in 17, and that's my favorite player. But he only won it because Kevin Durant left, and they wanted. They gave Westbrook credit for taking a bad team to the playoffs, and he helped them get to the 6th seed, and he won a triple-double. Because, like I said again, James Harden should have won that season. James Harden had his team 65 games, and I think they were first in the league that year. So it's about narratives. And so the narrative before the season was Fee was a great player. It was her turn to win it, and up until she got hurt, it was a foregone conclusion that Fee was gonna win the MVP. But now Asia turned it around and got them to the 3rd seed. Now I can see Asia winning it because at the end of the day, they're gonna say Asia dragged a bad team to the playoffs.
Stop right there, Duval. Stop right there. I'm glad that you said that. You see how quick she dragged them to the 3rd seed when all season long they were struggling.
Yep.
But then she started putting together MVP type performances. And what happened? That team started winning. And like what Keisha said, she needed some help up in that front court. She got Nalissa Smith that helped her out, another bruiser in there. But at the same time,
take some of them hits.
Yeah, Asia Wilson elevated her play and got the Aces back to. You got to keep your eye on them because we was talking about Phoenix. Phoenix could be scary and do some damage. I think the Aces hit their stride right on time, man.
And yeah, I don't know if the DeWanna Bonner thing, we're gonna have to see how it play out. But I don't know if the DeWanna Bonner addition is gonna end up helping the Mercury in the long run. We're gonna have to watch that.
Get the money.
Play out. Thank you, Real Money, for the $1.99 super chat. He said MVP.
Yep. The only reason why Nalissa Smith is playing well in Vegas because she can't scissor kick every night and she gotta be focused.
You know what?
She gotta be focused.
You ain't gonna keep talking over me.
She gotta be focused.
Keep going in when it's my
she gotta
turn.
be focused.
Because I told y'all this boy
gotta be
do this
focused.
stuff all the time. You ain't gonna ignore me when it's my turn. And you made a statement.
Duval.
Go ahead, it's your turn.
Go ahead,
Bro Claude.
Y'all
Bro
have a
Claude.
conversation when it's my turn. Though.
Let me
Everybody
introduce you, bro.
No, it's your turn, Bro Claude. It's your turn.
Bro Claude.
That's a shame. Y'all see this chat? I can't
Bro
make
Claude. I'm trying to introduce him. Bro Claude. You gonna give it to Fee? You gonna get us award to Fee?
No, that's one of my favorite players.
I know. That's your team,
take
Bro
your heart
Claude.
out of it. Take your heart out of it.
That's
Take
your
heart out of it,
team.
Bro Claude. Give us the real, man. Come on. Take your heart out of it. Take your heart out of it.
I lied. I was praying and hoping that Napheesa Collier was gonna have the year she had right now. Because I love, which K-Sap already know, I love, and Sister Keisha know me some Minnesota Lynx. I mean, I really do love every last one of those players. I have a personal want for them to succeed.
You can't be personal right now, Bro Claude.
Okay.
You can't be personal right now. I know you in a tough spot, but you can't be personal, man. Take your heart out of it, man. Take your heart out of it, man.
Close your eyes, Bro Claude.
I will say I'm able to not be insane like Duval is criminally insane and disparaged. I won't be criminal on this show. like Duvall.
Yo, you and Duvall are diabolical, man.
So the thing is 32, 34, 30, 17, 33, 29, 27 last game. 32 points with 12 rebounds and 5 blocks. God damn.
Put it this way, before you continue, bro, Claude, they Joker like numbers, and you know he got the MVP. Go ahead.
I did think that Shane was supposed to have the MVP this year. And I did want Shane because y'all know I love the Thunder.
Man, stop. No, stop all this loving stuff, man. Come on, man. You're just stalling. Stop.
I got to do it. A'ja Wilson is, if she continues, and will be in history a 4-time MVP if she continues on. But Fee ain't back yet. So if Fee comes back and be back on track of where she was, and there is not a decline, she can hold that MVP trophy up, but it don't look good. It don't look good, Sister Keisha. My heart is telling me no.
And my mind is telling, okay.
Mine is telling me yes, that it is going to be A'ja Wilson.
It's going to be tough, man.
But my heart is, I want Napheesa Collier to win. It all because I know.
Stop. You should have left it right there, man. You're starting to put your heart back into it.
Oh, but no. But I'm keeping it real.
That's not real when you got your heart in it.
MVP. As of right now, A'ja Wilson is the 4-time MVP. She just AT ain't even in that conversation right there.
I think she got bumped out, man.
Even
though she's setting records.
Yeah,
with the triple doubles. I just think she just
last night. That game we all watched last night, not with that game. No.
Yeah, not she stunk the bed. She wet the bed, man. And she ain't even got the deal though. Go ahead.
Yeah. She ain't got the deal though. And she ain't scissor kicking.
Yeah.
Well, she might be scissor kicking.
All right. Go ahead, Keisha. Over there shaking her head. She don't know what she gonna say.
Keisha. Go ahead, Keisha. You didn't put me on the sword. You
Keisha, what you think about? You think about scissor kicking too?
No. I'm gonna kick you in the head.
You let her know. You let her know if you got lifestyle.
Let me tell you something, Devon. Let me tell you something, Devon. You gonna get kicked in the head. That's what's gonna happen to you.
You let her know if you got lifestyle change.
Let me tell y'all something.
You're not judgment free show over here.
Let me tell y'all something. A'ja Wilson put her cape on and said, I'm about to drag these sorry mofos over the finish line. Not only her teammates, because I liked in the Alyssa Smith signing, because I was on record. If she gets some help, it's going to be dangerous.
Keisha, didn't I just give you your goddamn props?
You did,
what else you want?
But
what
this
else
is
you
what
want?
I'm going to say. She also dragging Becky Hammond cross the line because Becky was doing some diabolical. She should have figured out that Jude Lord thing.
Hold on, stop right here. Stop right there, Keisha.
Now.
Keisha, stop right there. I didn't mean to interject, but I will say this. You know what Becky Hammond's problem is? Chat, don't eat me up when I say this. She missed Tyler Marsh. Go ahead.
Shut up. She missed somebody because she sat there and didn't realize that Jewel Lord and Jackie Young was the same person for like 25 games.
Nah, she missed Natalie. Natalie's the better coach. Natalie's the better coach. They can
he was just being diabolical.
I was just being diabolical.
I
wanted the chat to laugh. That's all.
First of all, she made some mistakes. And I'm gonna say about Hammond. She went into the season with Kitley. And I said that I was on record. I said, I don't know about Kitley, y'all.
Yeah.
So she didn't show up and then the other lady had the baby, so she couldn't come back. So that was another. It's not a mistake, but she missed that roster spot. No, the front court was looking suspect. So, and then she made the blunder with the Jewel Lord. Jewel Lord, like, look, I'm trying to fit in, but this shit ain't going.
Take me to the bench. Take me to the bench.
Asia Wilson is doing all of this amongst all of these mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
And if she dragged them
to a
top, if she dragged them to a 2 or 3 seed, that's the definition of an MVP.
I said that.
She's the most valuable player in the league.
Now, when we
now,
at our pick,
I know people like Real Money and a lot of people in the chat or out there in YouTube land has Asia Wilson fatigue. But if her team would have been probably rolling and doing all the right things, Fee probably would have won it.
Yeah.
But the fact that the team started out so bad and was struggling, it adds to the right now, like to Duvall's point. Now she's got the numbers and the narrative.
She got the story.
Yeah, and like I said,
and the story. So
I've always said she's the GOAT right now. She's the best basketball player in the world, man. And you can't, when you're the best basketball player in the world, you can't deny some of the things that you're capable of doing.
She only 29.
And dare I say, it might hurt Fee that her team
is still winning.
It's rolling.
Yeah, her team's still winning. Her team is still rolling.
Want me to tell you why they rolling?
It's a well-oiled machine, baby.
Dejanay started dancing.
She did. She is doing the
she's
doing the electric slide now. I saw her out there. She didn't want to do it at first. She said, I don't dance in public. I don't dance on camera. They was like, girl, get down here in 2-step.
And she scissor kicking with stud buds.
Look, and the only reason why she dancing,
this boy here is a stupid.
The only reason why she dancing, because the reason why she wasn't dancing before, because Nalissa said, "Don't be going over there shaking all this, don't shaking that monkey."
Let me tell you something.
So now she got comfortable, and now she out there shaking that monkey.
But
yeah, she was shaking for Man Bun and Paige.
Look, hold on, before you
have a problem with that.
She got some nigga lurking.
Let me explain this to you. K-Sep, I need to know. When we talk about negotiations, we talked about Angel and all, about Bro Claude said she can't go nowhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to know what was a part of them negotiations for Dejanay and Alyssa Smith. One to go to the Lynx and the other one to go to the Aces.
I don't know. Shit. I don't know, in a situation like that, when you get a mid-season deal like that,
hey,
I don't know how much negotiation you can do.
I'm just saying, what did she say to the Dallas Wings organization?
Man,
to make them send her to the Lynx.
She probably went behind closed doors and said she wanted out. Send me to a contending team. That's all.
I get, but this organization did it for her and her girlfriend.
It's a package deal. One got shit.
What happened was they went into the room. Nothing but males there in the room. There wasn't no ladies. And they went into the room.
Bro, Claude, don't fall into the narrative, man. Don't do that.
You saying Dejanay wooed them with her charm?
Said they Caesar kick in front of everybody. No, we ain't doing that.
All I know
we ain't doing a lot of that.
Y'all take that conversation to the D block with ADP in there.
All I know is she went in there and said, "Kurt Miller, knock, knock, knock. Me and my girl got to get up out of here."
I don't like why you said. I don't like the way you said that, Keisha. She went knock
on the door.
So what you insinuating?
Kurt said, "I'll do it for you, baby."
Okay. Kurt got something out the deal.
He got that first round pick.
My hands are up.
He got that first round pick.
Kurt got that black coffee, no sugar, no cream. That's what you're trying to say.
He got that first round pick.
Something went down.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone, man.
Because not on they could have sent her back to Connecticut.
Yeah, we're gonna let ADP, Miss D, So Pretty Tony. We're gonna let y'all have that on the D block. If y'all want to talk, we gave y'all a little something to talk about.
We gave y'all
on the D block.
So
we gave y'all a good show, and y'all can go over there and chop it up the way y'all want to chop it up. Chop and screw it. Chop and screw it.
Chop and screw
Yeah,
on the
because
You know what I'm saying?
that's a deal for the ages. That's all I got.
That's a good conversation to have on the D block. Y'all can bring out y'all's green toys and all. Y'all can talk whatever y'all want.
Not the green monster.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all
Keisha gave y'all a good interlude to go over there on the D block and D block it out.
Meanwhile, Marina Mabry is in jail.
Because the thing about it is, it looked like Kurt Miller got a different swag. I don't know what's going on. I just throw my hands up.
So you say Kurt Miller is like John B?
I don't know. That's all. They don't know. I can throw my hands up, man. I don't know what.
Is he like Robert Thicke? Is he like Robert Thicke before Miley Cyrus?
All I know is Kurt Miller walking around with Jordan 1s on. That's all I know.
So he like Robert Thicke with Miley Cyrus. That's all.
I just don't know. But Keisha, that's kind of interesting that you said that. Alyssa Smith got out and went to the Aces, and Dejanay got out and went to a contending team.
Hey, real money.
They went to contending team.
Hey, real money. You better cut that out, real money. That's
so the D block, man. Where's So Pretty Tony? You in the chat?
Real
ADP?
money say they got that Sophie deal.
Well, you know, Sophie down for the count. Sophie probably, you know,
Show that picture.
Nah, we can't.
No,
show
I'm not
picture,
showing that picture.
Oh, man.
Look,
I'm just telling you, Duvall need to go do some research.
Yeah.
Like he be always talking about he doing his research.
Yeah.
I need to find out what happened in Dallas.
since you know the facts, give me the facts on that, Duvall.
Since you know the fact.
I want to know how they got up out of Dallas with no repercussion and ain't nobody say nothing. They didn't veto them trades or anything. I want to know why.
I don't know. Nobody ain't want no Alyssa Smith. She look
no.
Well, somebody did want her because the Aces
don't
took
move the
her.
needle. We just need the facts.
I was saying nobody ain't want to say Scissor Kid with Alyssa Smith to get out of there.
I don't care about that Duvall. I need to find out.
It looked like she
how
scissor
did
kicked her
Kurt
way
Miller
out.
do that?
What Kurt Miller do, Duvall? Come on, we need
Alyssa
answers.
Smith like Sideshow Bob. Who want to have imagination with that? You know what I'm saying? Dejanay's a different thing. Now I like
So you saying Dejanay worked that whole deal? Is that what you're saying?
So Dejanay, this is what it was. Dejanay brought Alyssa Smith into Kurt Miller and said, look, this is a 2-for-1 package deal. You let my girl get you right, and you send her where she need to go, I get you right and send me where I need to go. Is that what you're saying, Duvall? I'm asking a question.
I'm gonna give you an answer in a minute. Cause y'all ain't finna do this. Y'all ain't finna.
You said you know for a fact.
Said
I didn't general manager and shit work.
I'm finna give you an answer right now. I'm saying.
Wait, hold on. You claim nobody wanting Alyssa, but she showed on a contending team.
Hey, K-Sap, Kurt Miller said.
Bro Clark got Kurt Miller with the shea butter too, y'all. So you know he hip now. Shit. So I mean, look. So ADP, you in the chat, ADP. So Keisha gave you and Miss D and So Pretty Tony a perfect show to talk about.
Somebody
shout out to River.
Do some investigation in Dallas.
I respect that, River. You said what the fuck, Paige might be the greatest guard ever, but I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that
35 points tonight.
When K-Sap said it before she came into the league, I'm gonna leave it alone. But yeah, we gave y'all a perfect show on the D block.
I was with you.
On the D block, y'all. Perfect show.
Let me know what you find out, Duvall.
Yeah, Duvall, you might want to go over to the D block tonight, right? Show them ladies some love. And get off all your scissor kicking all you want.
No, I can't get the clip because I don't want to get Lakeisha in trouble. But one thing I know is, you know what I'm saying, Dejanay probably told Kurt Miller, I'm in the bind, Frank. You know what I'm saying? Like I said it all. I'm in the bind, Frank. said I'm in a bind, right?
So
he said not my problem.
Yeah. So quick question for the for ADP and So Pretty Tony and Miss D. Y'all still ain't responding to what we saying. Y'all running from that conversation?
They don't want to have that conversation.
They don't want no parts, huh?
They don't want to talk to Kurt. They gonna have to go interview Kurt.
Y'all need me and Bro Claw to come over there and egg it on or something?
39 points for Paige.
Hey, we coming over there anyway. We finna get it.
But I heard on these streets, man, like, you know, what's good? Are you there, ADP? So y'all gonna talk about it tonight, ADP? Y'all on the D block tonight?
I mean, inquiring minds want to know.
Oh.
I'm just trying to figure it out. That's all.
You know.
We want to know if it was a gold zipper or a silver zipper. But we know it was a zipper.
Because Melissa Smith is winning. She gets out of Indiana, goes to Dallas, didn't work out, goes to Vegas. Meanwhile, Dejanay said, I got, and look, her girl got her gone first. Let me make sure she first.
Let me get her, make sure she's straight. Make sure, you know, when they send her out of town, they put her in a plush little hotel or a little condo or something, and then get me right. It just took time. It took time.
It took time. Then they get me right.
Yeah.
Right. You saying, he said,
Paige got 39, man.
Yeah. Paige on the tail. Paige in it. Yeah, Paige in it.
Boss man did say. He said she was gonna let loose.
I told you, man, she was just being held back by Gino Orion. She got out of that system, and now she is the system. That's the crazy thing about it.
Well,
Paige got all the tools, man.
Paige is her.
Paige got a multiplicity of skills.
Multiple publicities.
That word is very hard to say.
Yeah, it is.
Meanwhile, Duvall over there click-clacking on his laptop right now, trying to figure out.
He's trying to figure out what's going on. Yeah, man. But look, man, that's y'all.
We about to get up out of here, though.
Y'all did a great job. What's up?
Paige, 41 points.
Yeah. Hey, somebody. Hey, I know another guard that was big up to be the greatest thing since sliced bread. Never dropped 41 as a rookie. I'm not even gonna say that.
40.
6'8" Aquarius. If you're still here,
40.
I ain't never seen your rookie guard that always got the ball in her hand, shooting up logo threes.
40.
Have no 41 in a WNBA game.
Get the super chat. He say
40.
He say, what the F am I watching? From Paige. Fire.
So once again, like I told y'all, Paige is my rookie year, not Sonia Citron. Sonia Citron been balling, but Paige is Paige.
You have games where it just sealed the deal.
43.
Now, what I gave you on Lakeisha.
I got it. Hold on.
Yeah,
give me a minute.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Your days is numbered.
Cause that was Dejanay told. That was Dejanay told.
In the bond, Nate.
And Nate, you already know what Nate said.
Dejanay told Kurt Miller, I'm in a bind. Kurt, I need to get my girl up out of here.
Yeah.
Come on, Kurt.
L, that could be that could be a great show. Y'all go ahead and do that on the what's your name? When is the last time we seen a rookie guard like Paige? That would fluster a lot of motherfuckers.
Man, them Clark is about to lose their mind tonight.
Her name
they going crazy right now.
Candace Parker though.
Yeah. Where's Candace when you need her?
And guess what? The Wings lost Lee Uru.
Hey, Lee Uru is my girl right there, coming off the bench doing damage.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. They did up, but this is what
she got a season-ending injury.
Yeah. But look, I will say this though. The comment that L put up there. when is the last time we seen a rookie guard like this, like Paige? That'd be a great show. You know, we can. I want to see what the headline's going to be tomorrow. Is mainstream media going to lead with this headline about Paige?
They should. We gonna lead with it tomorrow.
They did with Caitlin.
We gonna be in the Players Club talking about.
Somebody
that
said
shit.
Paige said Citron who?
Yeah, Paige said I hear all this.
Get the money.
All this Paige versus Citron. You know what? Let me go. Shut this down.
Oh man.
River said I knew they made the right switch from Clark to Paige. If y'all really ask me, man, Caitlin Clark is an afterthought. That's just my opinion, man.
Oh Lord, here we go. You want them Clark? You know why he be saying stuff like this, y'all? Because he want them Clark.
Oh, Paige down. Paige is down.
Come for him.
Knocked her shoe off. Nakia knocked her shoe off, busted in the mouth, hit her in the eye, knocked the contact out.
God
they just try to take out.
They said Paige broke Candace Parker's record.
Candace won't give her no prop.
Candace Parker got somebody else to hate on then.
Yeah,
she won't give her no props.
Everybody breaking up records. And she got Paige in the B tier. And they got Angel in the C tier.
Yeah.
And then got Caitlin in the A tier.
A tier, yeah.
Huh.
Where's Candace when we need her, man? That's all I'm saying.
All I know is all this is not aging well.
Yeah.
And
None of
then
that shit ages
Candace
well.
said last week that no one player for Chicago Sky was Angel Reese, but in the C tier. I don't know.
So basically, she's saying if she's in the C tier, the rest of them motherfuckers in the F tier. That's what she's saying?
Yeah, she started.
We can replay that clip because we do got it.
Send it to me, Duval.
Let me resend
right
it
quick. Because you know I got 15 things going on in my.
Rakia Jackson been balling too, man.
Yeah, Rakia been on one.
She always second half Rakia. I don't care about second half.
But see, the thing about Paige, she's so efficient, man. 17 to 21 from the field, 4-4 from 3-point range, 5-5 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds. You got 4 assists. You know what I'm saying? 1 steal. You know, shit, man. You got 40.
Is Paige up, bro, Clark?
What you say? Yeah, she up. Yeah, she
okay.
Up. Yeah, she cooking Ray Ray. God damn, Ray had to beat her ass. They had to take Rakia off of her.
She can't miss, man. That fucking turnaround.
You know,
shit.
Rakia defense be a little suspect.
Yeah. They had to take They had to give Barker off of her too. They had to get Barker off. They put Ray on her now. Ray on her. Cause she was cooking both Plum and Barker.
God damn.
He was cooking the shit out of it.
But look, Kelsey Plum been having a steady season though, man. So I can't, Kelsey Plum been balling.
Yeah, she been balling.
Yep.
You send it to me, Duval?
They finna fight. They finna fight.
Who fighting?
Kiki, Rakia grabbed. It was a jump ball. They both grabbed rebound. They was tangling, and Rakia Jackson didn't let the ball go. So old girl pushed Rakia, and Rakia hit her ass with that ball.
Rakia gangster, man. She's
hit her ass with that ball. Look,
Rakia's one of them. You gotta keep your eye on, man. One of them tall, sexy gangsters.
All of them pushed her. Hey, Zaza pushed her too. She threw the ball at Zaza too. She like, man, fuck
hey, guess what, bro, Claude? I gotta wait till the game is over because I'm on blind spot because I'm here in Dallas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they block it out.
They block it out. Like they do you in Chicago.
Like they do me.
Yeah. That's like they do the Mavericks game. They block.
I gotta
all the
wait
Mavericks
to see
games
it
out.
after on the league pass after the game is over.
Mm-hmm.
It's 80 to 79.
Yeah, I'm watching it on my ESPN app. I'm like, okay. I'm watching the the play-by-play because they be doing us wrong. I'm not buying another app messing around with Dallas.
Question to my ladies in the chat, man. Y'all on the D block tonight, man? They ain't answering that question, Keisha. I think they scared. I think they scared to talk about it, man. My girl Bernadine Dorsey. Where you been at, Bernadine, man? Appreciate you. Ain't seen you in a minute.
Here comes the money.
CC definitely not coming back now. Where you been at, Miss Bernadine? I ain't seen you in a minute.
She been on my channel. She been coming up.
That's my girl right there.
You can't find it, huh, bro?
No, I got it right here.
She's been rocking with me for the
longest. Don't ever say I can't find something. I got it.
Dude.
We don't know. We don't know.
You can't find your mama. You don't say you can't find me. Yeah, I said
that
to you
damn.
I said to you again.
You such a damn.
Oh my God.
Duval. Here we go,
and Rasheed
y'all.
Jackson gonna be like the Bria Hartley of the West Coast. She always into something. Don't think I ain't forget that you kind of push Angel, but you lucky you hugged that in because I would have roasted you. I would have roasted Rakia. I would have roasted.
All right, here we go.
She didn't push nobody.
She pushed Angel ass in.
Hey,
Hold on, y'all. Let's
good for basketball.
Candace Parker over here trying to walk shit back. Hold on, y'all.
Parker can.
Hold on, let me pause it. Turn the music up.
You know,
is it on the screen? It's on the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Gotta blow it up.
Okay. I blow it up for Duval.
And teams playing without their number one players in recent games are Indiana, Caitlin Clark, Dallas, Paige, Atlanta, Ryan Howard, who actually came back on Sunday.
Yep.
Minnesota, Napheesa Collier, where Minnesota got that huge win against New York at New York. New York is actually missing Brianna Stewart. She's been out with a bone bruise. Golden State, Kayla Thornton out for the year, which they were having
great season,
amazing season until that point. Chicago, Angel Reese has been out for some time.
All right, stop it right there. Stop it right there.
Teams playing without their number one players in recent games
stop it right there.
are Indiana, Caitlin.
Go ahead.
All I want to say.
Number one player.
Hold up. Stop it right there.
Uh-huh.
All I want to say is, and I'll leave it alone. Y'all missing the big picture. Y'all missed the big picture in this whole fucking diatribe that she just said.
Enlighten us, my brother.
She led with fucking Caitlin Clark and ended with Angel Reese. I digress.
Nah, who missed the big picture?
No, but hold on. But listen, let me get it out, Duval, and then I'm gonna let you get to because this is your clip. I just want to say something. She named all the teams playing without their fucking superstars. She mentioned in between people that is irrelevant to what she's been talking about this whole time. The comparisons between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese.
Kelsey Plum hit the buzzer beater. Kelsey Plum hit the buzzer beater.
Yeah, y'all, you did your whole diatribe on leading off with Caitlin Clark, Indiana missing Caitlin Clark, and you ended it off with Chicago missing Angel Reese. Now go ahead.
Their best player.
You know who missed the big picture? It's her sidekick partner here that looked like D from Wayne's Brothers. You know what I'm saying? She did not realize that she said Caitlin Clark and she didn't mention your ass. Why she didn't mention you, Aaliyah Boston? Why you didn't say,
playing.
hey, huh?
Because she's playing.
It doesn't matter. She know that she supposed to be the number one player. You supposed to be the number one player in Indiana, Aaliyah.
I think let that one go, Duval. Let's focus on how she put Angel Reese last, man.
I know what she put Angel Reese last because her goof ass should learn that Angel Reese was always the best player on the Chicago Sky, and she should have always known that.
No, but this is what I'm saying, Duval. I understand what you're saying, but she should have said players that are not playing with their best player. Why did she have to address Chicago Sky and Angel Reese last? She put all these other players and these other teams in between them, which nobody is really thinking about them players being down. The fact is, Angel Reese is down, and she put Caitlin. She led off with Caitlin Clark and ended with Angel Reese last.
And I'm gonna tell you why, because they're the two most important people in the WNBA.
Okay, Duval, I think you're still missing it. Play the whole clip all over again, Keisha.
Go ahead, play
He's talking about the fact
Listen,
that she
listen to the
that
order.
she put her last.
So when you come to mind, you think about superstar players in the WNBA playing without their team, and the last team that you mentioned was Angel Reese.
Because it hurt her soul that she had to admit.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to say.
Hold on, let's press the play.
The whole thing.
And teams playing without their number one players in recent games are Indiana, Caitlin Clark, Dallas, Paige, Atlanta, Ryan Howard, who actually came back on Sunday.
Yep.
Minnesota, Napheesa Collier, where Minnesota got that huge win against New York at New York. New York is actually missing Brianna Stewart. She's been out with a bone bruise. Golden State, Kayla Thornton out for the year, which they were having
great season,
amazing season until that point. Chicago, Angel Reese has been out for some time, and teams playing without their number one player.
Did y'all see that? She said But listen, she said Angel Reese been out for some time. What type of shit is that? That's the underhand shit I'm talking about, Candace Parker. And when she talked about Paige, Paige ain't missed that many games for the Dallas Wings.
I think she missed like 3 for that concussion.
Okay. How many games has Angel Reese missed?
7.
But she said, but did you? I'm done, man.
Nah, I know the underhandedness. It had to hurt her soul that Angel Reese is the #1 player for Chicago Sky.
It ain't about that, Duvall. It ain't about that. This just goes back to how Candace Parker really feels about goddamn Angel Reese, man. She cannot give Angel Reese her fucking just dues, man. And it's sad.
Because Slim Jim don't want to admit that Angel Reese is also a generational talent because her goof ass just mad because Angel Reese keep breaking her records, attendance records. She break a double-double record. She break a scoring record. She break records. She break good records, bad records, every record for Candace Parker.
Duvall, we understand all that, man. Stay with me, Duvall. All this other shit is for shits and giggles. You saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just listen to what I'm saying, man. When we thinking about teams without their best players, and if we gonna do a show, we would only reference Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She put all these other teams in the middle. And when you thinking of a subject like this, your mind don't click. Your mind don't click to mention Angel Reese first or second.
With 20 points, Marshall, our producer.
That's all I'm saying. I'm done with
it. Hey, y'all, listen. Not to get off. They asked Kelsey Plum what else needs to be done at the end of the game. This is a national interview. She said we got to play some fucking defense.
Yeah, Kelsey, she's a thug.
I love her.
She's a thug. I just like this whole Candace Parker stuff. She's throwing it right in your face, man. You just got to catch it. And if you don't catch it, that's on you.
Candace.
Just like her. We know that. That's been obvious.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, it's more evidence mounting up because when you think about teams that are missing their best players, I'm only going to reference Chicago and fucking Indiana.
Nah, she trying to be friends with all the other teams.
I'm done, man. Go ahead, Keisha. Go and wrap your show up.
Yeah, go and wrap the show up.
And we about to get.
Yeah, I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, wrap it up the right way.
CP is diabolical. That's all I got to say.
Not too much.
See, I be catching them subliminals, man. That was a
not too much
shot.
Of what? Tell the truth or shame the devil, bro, Claude.
Not too much.
We're gonna boo her ass when she come to Chicago.
Your ass ain't gonna do shit up in Chicago.
Nah, but the thing about it is, out of all due respect, I hope they don't boo her though.
Man.
Just out of respect, man. I hope that just give her her flowers for what she did in the WNBA. It's no reason to boo her.
Nope.
But I'm just saying, all this stuff the way Candace Parker think.
You're gonna get your ass on the west side.
She think this way because she's doing too many scissor kicks.
Ain't nobody on the west side caring about no CP.
That's what I'm saying. I just don't hope I don't want them to boo her.
No, they ain't going to jail for CP.
No,
I really don't want
CP like making her coffee now. That's okay.
She a LA girl. She done forgot all about Child Bro Club.
You know, LA, they said they liberated out there.
Shut your ass up.
That's what they say.
Hey,
they say San Francisco liberated.
We done got punch drunk. We saying anything right now, y'all.
The medicine is slowly taking over, man.
Yeah,
you got the standing A.
And 56 people watching right now.
There we
Hit
go.
the like button.
Please
hit the like button, man.
Subscribe. Go over to the Full Court Trio.
Man, y'all diabolical, man. I'm out of here, man.
And subscribe.
Look down. If you on X, go over to the Full Court Trio and hit the subscribe button.
Just do the right thing, guys. Be like Spike Lee and do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
We are the best on the team. Listen, we the best that y'all watching anyway, because we know that how many of y'all that's up in here.
I wanted to say something.
Yeah,
but
don't mention the ops in the chat. Don't mention the ops in the chat.
I wanted to say something, but I'm just gonna wave the white flag.
Let's wave it. Hey guys, thank y'all for rocking with us tonight. We had some very engaging conversation. It got crazy for a little bit.
Don't let Duval fool y'all.
Right. Players
Duval,
Club tomorrow. Players Club tomorrow.
Players Club tomorrow. Man,
Go
we missed
subscribe.
a good game tonight, but go subscribe to the Full Court Trio. Please subscribe to the Players Club. We about to get up out of here. Y'all go to bed. Y'all got work in the morning. Okay. Ball, K-Sap, Bro Claude, we out.
We out of here, y'all. Love y'all. Thank y'all.
I'm out for real. Ain't no after show. Ain't no after party. I'm out.
Oh no, I got
Scissor kits for everybody. Scissor kits for everybody.
Look, don't let Duval fool y'all, dog.
Bye, Duval.
Don't y'all get caught up in a peculiar situation fucking with Duval. Don't do it.
Yeah, no, don't take him to the club with you.
D-Block with ADP and Miss
Nah,
D.
they not doing it tonight.
They not doing it tonight. They said they're going to bed.
They need some
Blessings,
sleep, man.
y'all. Love y'all. We out.
Love y'all.